out the mud, now we map out the star. Hands on the wheel, got my life in the car. Up and down roads, they said ain't for me. Now I run routes like a wide body Jeep. Selling work out the trunk, I was freezing at lights. Eating chips for dinner, counting quarters at night. Now it's bags in the back, got them strapped to the seats. Every mile one prayer, one now police. State line after state line, I was chasing a shot at mile marker, felt like a ticking clock. Hit a rest stop shower just to rinse off the pain. Then I double that flip, did it all again. Highway to the million, I'm never there. Turn that stress into stone, then I build with it. From a stash in the door to a safe in the crib. I was driving for my life, now I'm flying to live. Yeah. Highway to the million.
Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback. It's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. What's poppin', fam? Smash that like button. If you just came in the building, you know I appreciate all of y'all that rock with the channel. This is a fact. You know, it's another late night show with your boy DZ, and we going hard in the paint. Facts, non-stop. Y'all already know how we do. Yeah. It's getting messy. You hear me? Oh yeah. The boy Wicked100. Yeah. He done turned on RayJ. We knew that was coming. You know, we knew that was coming. He turned on RayJ. He think by him turning on RayJ, it's going to get him back in the good graces of Aiden Ross. This what he think, right? I don't think Aiden Ross is going for that at all. None of that. You went too far with it, my man. You went too far. Ain't no reason for Aiden Ross to give you no room to snake him again. Once a snake, always a snake. You never give a snake multiple times chances to bite you. You don't give them more than one opportunity, especially if they get to nip you. Okay, you got a little nip. All right, get them on out of here. Get rid of them. That's it for them. And I think Aiden Ross understand that. Now, we know RayJ was doing too much. He said too much. He was doing too much. And he in the hospital trying to play this game. Like his heart. Come on, man. You got punched upside your head. That shit ain't do nothing to your heart. Punched you straight upside your head. Gave you a speed knot. It ain't do nothing to your heart. Yeah. But you know, he in there playing and acting like something wrong with him from the speed knot he got on his head. You know, and we all know that RayJ got cleared for that fight because nothing was never wrong with his heart. Let's just be real, right? Those people that was going to clear RayJ of the fight, they doctors too. You think they can't see medical records? Let's just keep it a buck. This how you know Wicked100 always do a lot of lying and capping. We all know that medical doctors are going to be able to see the medical records. They're going to be able to see what your medical history is. And they're not going to clear you if you got a history of heart problems. This is a fact. Now, Wicked100, goes on academics, and he acts like he's going to pick up RayJ's medication, right? Yeah, he taking 7 different medications, and I had to go get the medication. One thing we know about Wicked100, he would have looked at the name of the medication. If he had to go pick some medication up, he would have been able to specify the name of the medication that RayJ was taking. He would have said that. Yeah, RayJ's taking this. This is for his heart. But we all know it was a lie. RayJ lying, Wack lying, right? And now, since RayJ went too far, Wack act like, hey, I gotta go ahead and push RayJ on out in the water. You got to fend for this yourself. No life jacket, no nothing. I can't help you. Now, RayJ got to deal with that, right? Wicked100 thinks that, okay, if I speak out against RayJ now, that Aiden Ross is going to accept him back under the wing, right? Aiden Ross is a young guy. Wicked100, 49 years old, and he wants to be accepted by Aiden Ross. He want him to accept him back under the ring and, look out for him. Aiden Ross ain't going for that shit. He ain't going for it at all. Got nothing for him. Ain't going for it. You said too much, right? Now, we all know Wicked100 feel like he doing something because Blueface home. He feel like he in position right now because Blueface home and Blueface doing a couple shows. He feel like the man. He feel like he doing his thug nizzle, that he got it all figured out. Yeah, we all know before RayJ, before Blueface came home, Wicked100 wasn't doing nothing. He wasn't cocky like this. Now he got all these, D-list celebrities around him, right? Dudes that is, reaching and grabbing for anything they can get to try to get some shine. Now he feel like the man. This somebody been in the industry all this time, but all he got around him is D-list celebrities. He ain't got nobody that's A level at all D-list celebrities. Now, I'm going to tell you, people in the industry, they all can see, oh, man, Wack on a pee-wee run. Straight up, you on a pee-wee run. Wack can't get nobody of no status to go on the run with Blueface. Now, we know Blueface popped out at Cardi B shit, right? Everybody remember, Blueface popped out at Cardi B shit. I bet you this. I bet this. Cardi B ain't gonna pop out at his shit. This a fact. I bet this. Cardi B ain't popping out at his shit. Ain't showing up at all. Ain't no love, nigga. She did Blueface a favor. Let him show his face at her concert. She ain't popping out at his shit. Everybody that's on the tour, well, the showcase with Wack, they pee-wees. All of them. Straight up. OT Genesis fell off. Straight up. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Shit fell off. We ain't heard nothing since the price is way too high. You need to cut it. That shit's over. We ain't heard nothing. OT Genesis fell off. Everybody on the tour, the showcase with Wack is straight bottom level artists. Bottom level. Straight up. I'm talking about when I say bottom level, nigga, we already know. Ain't nobody booking them like that. No, hell no. If they drop something, it ain't gonna do no numbers. We know this. You know, OT Genesis had his run. Man, listen. That shit is over. We don't even know the last time OT Genesis made something. All we know is cut it, cut it, cut it. The price is way too high. You need to cut it. We don't know what's going on now. These niggas that Wack is running around with, right? Acting like he doing something. You know, they all outside acting like they doing something. Hey, Wack, the whole squad is peewees, bro. I gotta keep it a buck, nigga. The whole squad, nigga. Peewees. Y'all on some old amateur shit, but y'all old. That's crazy. How you gonna be old and on some amateur shit? Just being real. Nigga, you supposed to be, especially if you call yourself this big manager and in the game, you want to be showing the niggas that no jumper, you know, some old foo-fa-fee shit on your phone, acting like you like this. Why there is nobody popping out on the tour that's major? Not one person. If we just being real, not one person. You got all these little dudes on the tour and you acting like you doing something. You shouldn't even be flaunting that, Wack. The niggas in the game is looking at you like, ah, man, look at this little nigga. All the niggas that Wack say he got in his phone book, they looking at him like, man, look at this little nigga out here. Yeah, little nigga out there. Old police say it's a little nigga out here. Look at him. He running around, acting like he doing something. He pump faking for the people that don't understand, right? Just keeping it a buck. They just don't even pay him no mind. He better hope none of them people ever reach out and say, hey, DZ, man, you already know Wack ain't on that level and nobody on the tour. Nobody. They all on the lower level. They ain't doing shit. And they all out there perping, acting like they doing something. He better hope they don't reach out to me talking that shit. Smash that like button. You just came in the building, hit that subscribe button. He better hope they don't reach out to me and say nothing and get on here on this call-in joint and say, hey, DZ, man, you already know, man. They little niggas out there, right? This who Wack running around acting like he doing something. You know, Jefe got a situation. Just keeping it a buck. Yeah, Jefe got a situation. Now, we ain't seen the discovery shit yet, but, oh, that report that the officer wrote, oh, man, Jefe in trouble. Yeah, Jefe in trouble, man. I'm just keeping it a buck. Now, the officer now is going to testify at Aunt Jefe's trial if he go to trial now and say he can identify Jefe because he's had past history with Jefe. Hold up. See, this is when you become, you know, known in your community as a criminal, which the gang members are known. all gang members are known in their community as criminals. Just keeping it a buck. You can say what you want to say and act like, oh, it's not a crime to be in the gang and, oh, you can be in the gang. To the law enforcement, you're known as a criminal. And this is a fact. It's documented. In their database, they refer to all gang members as criminals. Facts. This ain't opinion, nothing. They are all referred to as criminals. Big facts. So now this officer that writes the report on Jefe, he say, he know Jefe. Yeah, he know Jefe. He can identify. Now, when they identify Jefe in the video now, and the officer get on the stand and say, yeah, that's Jefe. He gave the order for this, told my man to get this. They went in the car, robbery. Oh, man, I'm just keeping it a buck. It ain't looking good for Jefe. I'ma just keep it a buck. It ain't looking good now. See, back in the day, right? When shit was happening, it was a lot of things that happened that wasn't on camera. Now, in today's world, it's so many things that are being captured on video. It's videos everywhere. They all over the place. The video surveillance is everywhere. They got so many cameras in every city, every state. They're putting them up consistently so that they can be able to track the pattern of where you're going after something happens. They go back here, go back there. Got to think about this, right? There's been plenty of cases that happened in the past where they tried to go get evidence and they might go get the surveillance from here, but then when the person goes off the camera, they don't know where it went. Damn, where did this person go? So now they're installing surveillance all across cities, states, everywhere, so that they can be able to track where you go after it hit this camera, that camera, the next camera. They're able to track it. It's a different day and age. Now, if it was back in the day, right, I would say Jefe got a shot. Yeah, I would say he got a shot if it was back in the day. But with video surveillance of Jefe and the police identifying, saying, yeah, this is him. Hold up. He gave the order to get the bag and they went in the man's car. So now you got a robbery with a homicide. You understand this, right? They're not too lenient with a robbery and a homicide together. Just being real. That shit right there, they look at it different. Shit happens, right? And situations happen and homicides happen. But when they look at it like you had a motive to rob this person and you knocked him off, beat him up, you did something to a whole nother level, took the man's life with the robbery, hold up. They looking at it different. Just keeping it a buck. Jefe would have had more of a shot if we just being real. If they got in this situation and they all left, they just created a motive, even though they know that it was in furtherance of the gang and, you know, information has been provided that it was something to do with a DP. They would have had a fight. Now, by them going into the car and robbing the man, forget the DP now. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Forget the DP. Y'all robbed that man. Oh, now they're going to create the motive as a robbery. Y'all had plans on robbing this man. See, niggas don't be thinking. And I'm just being real. Niggas get out here running around the street, gang, on the dead homies, on the set, and they don't get to thinking. They sit there and think, we gonna do this gangbang shit, and this is what we on. We gonna take yours. We gonna do this, do that. Hold up. These niggas was pulling up in their cars. They was pulling up in their wheels. Come on now. Them people got their wheels on video now. They got niggas' cell phone records. They gonna have data. Oh, they gonna dig into the phone. Shit gonna be messy. Then you got niggas from the set that's gonna be telling. Now let's just be real, right? It's a few more niggas out there that they looking for. Just keep it at a buck. There's a few more niggas that they looking for. Now, when you in the street, there ain't no loyalty in this shit, man. Niggas thinking niggas is loyal and they rocking with you. Ain't no loyalty in the streets. And this is a fact. Niggas that act like they with you, and when it gets sticky, hold up. Now I'm gonna tell you this, right? Them niggas that was out there with Jefe, y'all know what they doing, right? They moving funny right now. See, this is how the game of life go. This is all facts. When shit start happening and you know you're involved with something, you start moving different. You ain't been picked up yet. You start doing different things. Your routine changes because you know you got a guilty conscience. Straight up. You know you got a guilty conscience. So whoever was out there, 8 trade gangsters with and Jefe, oh, you gonna have somebody. It could be your girl. It could be your family. It could be somebody on the set. They gonna be ready to drop a dime. Facts. You hear me? They gonna be ready to say, yo, call the hotline. Because you already know Crime Stoppers is paying niggas. Niggas is out here starving, hungry, money funny. Crime Stoppers is paying niggas to report crimes. Niggas out here on the dead homies on the set, broke. Money funny, starving. You think they ain't gonna call the hotline and say, yo, such and such, 8 trade gangsters. He was with a Jefe. Huh? You think they ain't gonna do that? Now, I'm gonna tell you straight like this. When niggas get to calling and drop those dimes, you already know what them people gonna do. They gonna go straight to your phone records. Satellite. Was you out there that night? And we already know these niggas in this day and age, they don't understand. If you going to go do some crazy shit, leave your phone, nigga. Don't bring the phone with you. Everybody gotta have a cell phone. So you know what they gonna do. They gonna go to the cell towers, check the cell towers, see where you was at. If you was out there that night, oh, we gonna come pick you up. And they gonna tell you, yeah, you was out there that night. Your phone records. Now, you ain't gotta say nothing at all. But when your phone places you at the scene and then you got somebody dropping the dime on you, oh, you in a situation. Just keeping it a buck, you know? So this situation right here, it's going to be more niggas they pick up. Watch. I can bet my bottom dollar. I'm willing to bet anything I own that it's going to be more niggas that they pick up. From the report, and I'm going to read over the report in a second. I'm going to read the report, you know, so we all can see it. There's going to be more people that they pick up. Facts. Niggas get the plan thinking it's a game. If you out there in them streets, they got a spot for you, nigga. It's a fact. They got somewhere for you. They got bed space. They making room. Niggas want to be a gangster in 2026. You's a fool. This is a fact. In 2026, if you want to be a gangster, you a fool. You gonna put yourself in a situation that you don't want to be in. Stand on it now. Jefe, he wanted to be a gangster still. 8 trade gangsters. You know, you got niggas like Wicked100 that are acting. Wicked100 is an actor. It's what niggas ain't understanding. That on Paru is an act. That shit ain't for real. I keep telling y'all niggas. That niggas them people. That on Paru shit, my neighborhood, and we gonna get down and pull up 1,500, get you knocked off. That's an act. This is why he never gets locked up for this shit. Because he is instructed to act this way. If Wicked100 wasn't instructed to act the way that he act, he would have been indicted. He would have been had a case. He would have been locked up. He's instructed, man. Keep telling you niggas. I'm sitting here letting everybody know what it is constantly. Straight up. That's why I say, if you go at that boy, you better be right. Don't go at him and you still trying to uphold your gang life. Don't do it now. If you still trying to uphold any street mentality, don't do it. Because he's not doing it. He gonna tell. If he do anything illegal, he's gonna tell first to keep himself from being at the front of it. Now, what I'm gonna say about that, right? That shit that Wicked100's doing, you know, when you do that shit for too long, it do come back to bite you. They'll let you go as long as they want, you know, you to keep doing what you doing. They'll let you go. That shit gonna come back to bite, boy. You know, it's niggas out here that be working with them people, giving information, all that shit, you know, and then they start doing little shit behind the scenes that they think they being slick with, they'll get them. You know, but he's instructed to do exactly what he's doing. To make it look like he's a big Paru on the dead homies. He's instructed, you know, and niggas be falling for it. They think the nigga's a Paru. The nigga's not a Paru. The nigga's not a Peru. He's not none of that. He's them people. This is what niggas is confusing. When niggas call me, right, and they say, oh, this nigga the gang, he's them people. It's all an act. That shit is an act. He's running around acting like he's something he's not. And got a lot of these niggas not understanding it. Them people place him right in the middle of this shit because niggas is gonna fall for it. He'll tell you F the gangs. He'll tell you, don't gangbang. He'll tell you, go be a cop. He'll say all this to you. And then he knows it's so many slow individuals that be into that shit. He'll come right back and say, on Paru. And what does it do? It takes people's mind and forget that he said, F the gang, go be a cop, go do all this shit. Now they think he's a Paru again. This is what the mind does. The mind has so much, manipulation going on. The brain, instead of niggas paying attention to what he's showing you, they let it revert back to what he's trying to manipulate you. On Paru. Got a nigga thinking, oh, this nigga's a Paru. That nigga ain't no Paru at all. That nigga gonna line you up. You see what he doing to Jefe? Jefe was his guy a year ago. Right? The same shit over and over. Jefe was his guy. Was his guy. Yeah, I'm gonna look out for Jefe. This jungle we come from, all that shit. And now, Jefe in there, this nigga running it around the clock on it. Oh, man. 8 trade gangsters. Round the clock. And you still got Crip niggas around it. Right? Yeah. This is why I've been saying this, right? Most of the niggas that gravitate to him that's supposed to be gang members, they really don't want to be gang members. They just grow up in this environment, so they gotta do it to be accepted. They ain't got enough knowledge to say, let me move out of the area and get away from the shit. They not mentally strong enough. They weak-minded niggas. Straight up. Instead of saying, hold up, everybody failing with this shit. Hold up. I'ma keep doing this is failing. Niggas ain't winning. They gravitate to the nigga and they go down every single time. Nigga take everybody down. Straight up. Everybody. Nigga, you better believe, right? There's gonna be more people that continue to go down dealing with Wicked100. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be plenty of people because the mind is easily manipulated. We can grab a group of people that understand it, but it's always that one nigga that say, man, I'ma steal out the store today. You done seen everybody get caught going into this store to steal. This store is known for catching the thieves. It's always gonna be that nigga that say, man, I'm going in this motherfucker. They ain't gonna catch me. And go in there and get caught. I'm just being real, right? You don't need Wicked100 to do anything. You can do everything he's portraying to do for you on your own if you go hard in the paint. You can do the shit. Blueface can do everything without Wicked100. Everything. But he under contract, manipulated. Wicked100 sitting around getting the bag off of manipulating them niggas. That's it. Got the little peewee niggas on the tour, ain't really giving them shit. Ain't giving them shit. Buying them pizza and wings. Yeah, I got some food for you niggas. Y'all gonna eat. Y'all gonna get some exposure. Y'all gonna get some exposure. You want some exposure, right? We gonna make sure we feed you. You got somewhere to stay. Niggas ain't getting nothing, man. It's a lot of, jokers that is willing to tag along just to be a part of something. You feel me? Just keeping it a buck. You know, we all see this shit, man. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Let's get the likes up. You know, I appreciate all of y'all. Big facts. Y'all know how we rock it, man. Big facts. You dig? All right. Let's read over this joint with and Jefe, man. Let's read over this joint with Jefe, man. Yeah. Damn. When you get on the screen or you get in the light, you gotta leave the streets alone. You gotta leave them alone. Yeah. I don't want no street niggas around me. You hear me? I'ma just keep it a buck. I don't want no street niggas around me. No. At all. See, I'ma keep it a buck. And I'ma just say it ahead of time. As SBGB TV builds, right? This is no cap. When SBGB TV start grabbing niggas and I start trying to put niggas in position, I ain't putting nobody in no position. If you still in the streets, if you got street niggas around you, none of that. Not at all. Because I don't even want that energy around me. Nigga gotta be far removed from the streets, nigga. If you ain't got the understanding that this right here is business and it can't be mixed with the streets, don't come around me, nigga. Just keeping it a buck. If I know you personally, you my peoples, I'm telling you directly, yo, nigga, you ain't got no second chance with bringing no street shit around me, nigga. At all. Nigga, I ain't go through the fire in the streets to play with the streets legally. Got to be crazy. See, this is what I'm saying, right? When you look at Wicked100, I'll just keep it a buck. The nigga was nobody in the street. Nobody. Only niggas that get on the camera and want to act like street niggas, they was nobody. Nobody. Nah, you was nobody. So you want to highlight the shit. Niggas that was something in the street, they don't want to highlight this shit on the camera. Nah, I don't want to be representing the streets on the camera. A lot of these niggas, especially if you was a nigga that, you know, was doing something and you was having your way, nigga, you automatically know the consequences. See, these niggas like Wicked100, them niggas, when they was running around doing shit, they was nothing. Niggas might have known them for hanging around Suge. That don't mean you was nothing, nigga. You was nothing. You didn't have that level of, you know, success out there to understand. As soon as you come to the camera, nigga, fuck trying to surround yourself around that. But what he do is he play the mental game and get everybody indicted that want to still be involved in the street shit. Now, you still want to play the street shit? All right, cool. Come on around. I got some real niggas around me. Next thing you know, nigga, you getting investigated. You getting indicted. You got a case. And he acting like, man, I gave you a shot. I don't know what he did. He could have did this and did that. He told on himself. It's a dirty game. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And it's a dirty game. Jefe played himself. Just keeping it a buck. Jefe played himself. This is a fact. You hear me? Jefe played himself. He ain't understand. Hold up, nigga. He ain't understand. You were supposed to fall back, my guy. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to the real ones that rock with the channel. You know. Hey. Let's read this joint, y'all. Let's read this shit. This is what the officer said. Well, Jefe, shout out to Streets TV. Yeah. This is what the officer said, man. Jefe, it's over for Jefe. It's over. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Straight up. I'm just keeping it a buck. It's over. Officer saying Jefe on video engaging and giving the orders. Oh yeah, it's over. It's over. Jefe in a situation. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna hold you. That video surveillance be real. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's check this joint out, y'all. Just keeping it a buck. I, Detective Rudy Abelar, have been sworn peace officer with the Los Angeles Police Department for 22 years. I am assigned to the Robbery Homicide Division, South Bureau Section. I am responsible for investigating homicides. During my time as a police officer, I have worked various assignments throughout Operation Central Bureau, Operation South Bureau of Los Angeles Police Department. These assignments include gang enforcement detail, special problems unit, crime suppressions, school cars, and patrol. I have participated and completed hundreds of investigations and interviews of suspects, victims, witnesses involved in crimes against property and persons. For the last 10 years, I have been assigned to investigate related assignments, including homicides, gang-related investigations, essays, violent crimes. During these assignments, I have been the primary investigator for hundreds of violent crimes, including homicides, attempt homicides, robberies, kidnappings, extortions, and essays. Statement of probable cause. On January 31st, 2026, at approximately 22:25 hours, LAPD 77th Area Patrol Officer responded to a radio call of an assault in progress located at 6916 Southwest Ave in the city of Los Angeles. The 911 caller advised that the victim was being assaulted by multiple suspects in a parking lot. LAPD 77th Air Patrol Unit arrived and met with the Los Angeles City Fire Department, which had located the victim. The officers were advised by LAFD paramedics Joseph that the victim was pronounced deceased. The victim had visible trauma to his face, abrasions, and swollen near his eyes. The officers established a crime scene and secured the area. No eyewitnesses were located at the scene by the officers. Homicide detectives were notified of the crime scene. Your after Detective Alvalar and Detective Villarreal responded to the crime scene. Detectives were briefed by the first responding officer and by Detective Robles, 77th Area Night Watch. Detective Robles marked 6 pieces of evidence within the crime scene, 5 pieces of broken jewelry, and 1 set of veneers. They knocked this nigga veneers out. Detectives processed the crime scene and recovered the evidence. The victim was in a parking lot located at 6916 Southwest Ave. He was shirtless, lying in a supine position adjacent to a retaining wall. He had visible facial trauma and appeared as if he had been assaulted. The victim's vehicle, a black 2006 Cadillac Escalade, was parked nearby. Los Angeles County Coroner investigators Lazarga responded to the crime scene. Lizarga examined the descendant and removed property from his persons, including a California driver's license. License in the name of Carl Welch and a cell phone. The victim was identified by the coroner investigator as Carl Welch with the birth date of October 26, 1974. The descendant had visible 8-trade gang tattoos on his body. The victim was removed from the scene by the Los Angeles County coroner. Your affidavit was approached by a female who identified herself as the victim's girlfriend, Rachel Grisby. Grisby was distraught and appeared to be under the influence of alcohol or the D. Grisby told the affiant that an unidentified female told her the victim was involved in a fight. Grisby was not a witness. Grisby also stated that she knew the victim was assaulted by his own gang, but she would not elaborate when questioned further. Detectives recovered surveillance video from the crime scene. Surveillance video captured the victim arriving at the parking lot at around about 6:20 p.m. The first suspect arrives at approximately 7 p.m. More suspects arrived, congregate with the victim for about 10 minutes until the assault occurred. At approximately 9:45 p.m., it appeared as if the victim knew some of the suspects. Surveillance video captured the victim being assaulted by multiple suspects in the parking lot. At one point, one suspect continually kicked the victim in the head as he is on the ground. Video surveillance also captured these suspects opening and searching the victim's vehicle as he lay unconscious, removing unknown property from the vehicle. All suspects are seen fleeing in multiple vehicles. The victim remained on the ground until he was pronounced deceased by LAFD at 10:34 p.m. The video suggests that the suspects knew the victim. Detectives met with the victim's wife, who disclosed that the victim worked at an unlicensed cannabis shop near Florence Ave and Normandy Ave. The owner advised her that the victim would hold on to the rent money and keep it in a bag inside the vehicle. She was given the information by the shop owner, whom she knew as Pops. Detectives spoke with Pops, who confirmed that the victim worked at his shop and would keep rent money in his vehicle. Detectives met with LAPD 77 Area Gang Enforcement Officer Laguana to review crime scene surveillance video. Laguana was familiar with the 8-Trade gang and their members. Laguana identified one of the suspects from the surveillance video who was captured stomping on the video head multiple times. Laguana identified the suspect as Johnny Gray, a documented 8-Trade gang member known as North Face. He was familiar with Gray from prior encounters that had observed him in the crime scene parking lot on prior occasions. Laguana advised that Gray drove a gray sedan. Johnny Gray had a 2007 Lexus registered to him that resembled the vehicle seen leaving the crime scene. A registration check of this vehicle revealed that it was registered to Johnny Gray. Records also revealed that Gray had been contacted by LAPD on January 9th, 2026 while driving this vehicle. Hold up. They know it's his vehicle in his name. Detectives obtained a search warrant for subscriber information from Google and for cellular phone numbers linked to Gray. Detectives found that the phone number associated with Gray cellular data in the crime scene. Cell phone records also indicated that the same number traveled to Las Vegas the day after the homicide. That must be a thing. They like to run to Vegas. Yeah. Okay, must be a thing. Do something in California, run to Vegas. Think they're on to that shit. You know, Officer Laguana, who identified Gray, also identified 2 other people seen in the recovered surveillance video. Officer Laguana identified a person who arrived at approximately 9:33 p.m., a few minutes before the assault. A male identified by Laguana as Maurice Shellman. We know who that is. And Jefe arrived in a white Range Rover SUV, no visible plates. Laguana had prior interactions with Shellman and knows him to be a 8th gang member with the moniker of Ant. Shellman appeared to intervene in an argument between the unidentified suspects and the victim before the fight. Shellman is captured striking the victim with his hands while the victim lay on the ground. So the police officer knows Aunt Jefe, then had prior encounters with Aunt Jefe, so he's able to identify him from the surveillance. Oh, and Jefe's in trouble. Shellman returned to his vehicle and appeared to speak with a male identified as Irvin Theus. Theus was sitting in the driver's seat of a gold Mercedes that was parked next to the victim's car. Shellman is observed pointing towards Welch's vehicle. Theus then exited and approached the victim's vehicle and removed what appears to be a black backpack from the rear seat. Theus then handed the backpack to Shellman. Ooh. So Aunt Jefe told the nigga to go rob the nigga's car, and then he gave whatever he took out the car to Jefe. It's on surveillance. Oh, man, it's trouble. Straight up. Oh, man. Let me see. Hold up. Shellman was observed pointing towards Welch's vehicle. Then Theus then exited, approached the victim's vehicle, and removed what appeared to be a black backpack from the rear seat. Theus then handed the backpack to Shellman from video surveillance. It appeared that Theus acted under Shellman's direction. Now, this is what the police is saying. This is what the police saying. That the boy acted under Aunt Jefe's order. You think that this officer isn't going to testify in front of a jury that he's able to identify Aunt Jefe and what Aunt Jefe did? Come on, man. He sees Aunt Jefe put hands on the boy, and he sees Aunt Jefe recover the property that they robbed the boy for. Aunt Jefe is on video now, participating in the assault, right? And a part of the robbery. Now, me just understanding, right? Aunt Jefe and them guys, I know they didn't intentionally knock the bull off. It wasn't intentionally. They wanted to beat him, right? So, just being real, Aunt Jefe might get a plea to a Twinkie or a 30-piece McNugget because he got the robbery with it. Or they might say, we ain't giving no plea. This was in furtherance of the gang. We want an elbow. Either you take this elbow with the possibility of parole, or you go to trial and we try to give it to you with the possibility without. Oh yeah, this right here is messy. Just keeping it a buck. This is what the officers identify. No matter what nobody is saying on the internet, This is something that the police officer documented. And the police officer is going to be the one to testify and identify exactly who Aunt Jefe is. Oh, it's sticky. Just keeping it a buck. Urban Theus was also identified by officers, Linguini, as an 8-trade gang member. Theus is captured on surveillance video interacting with the victim before the homicide, leaving and returning to the scene just before the assault occurred. The victim vehicle was processed for forensics and physical evidence pursuant to a search warrant. Theus' fingerprints were recovered from inside of the victim's vehicle. Video captured Theus removing several pieces of property from the victim's vehicle as the victim remained motionless on the ground. Theus fled the area alone in his vehicle. On April 27, 2026, Ramey arrest warrant were issued for Johnny Gray for 187 PC homicide and Maurice Sheldon 187 PC homicide, along with Urban Theus for conspiracy. Now, I'ma just keep it a buck. They just arrested Ant last week, a couple days ago, right? Now, I'ma keep it a buck. You understand that Aunt Jefe been running around, going to no jumper every week for the last month with a warrant for homicide. Y'all know what they was doing, right? They was listening to every phone call that Aunt Jefe had been making. Everybody that he has been encountering for the last month. Y'all understand this, right? For the last month, they've been listening to every phone call. Everything. You can hear it right there in the paperwork. And Jefe's had a warrant for homicide since April 27th. You think that they didn't put out an arrest warrant and continue to investigate from a month ago? Come on now. Come on now. A lot of people don't understand this shit, but I'm going to break it down for you. I understand it clearly. You think that these police officers are going to put out a warrant a month ago and just put it on the shelf? Hell no. Don't work like that. It doesn't work like that. When they put out this arrest warrant for homicide, they were listening. That gave them the ability to tap Aunt Jefe's phone. Of course. So they tapped Aunt Jefe's phone calls, right? And we don't know what he's been saying on them phones for the last month. Who he's been talking to. Who he's been texting. You better know they've been following him. You better know they got pictures. They got video. They got audio. They're not going to put an arrest warrant out on you and let you run around for a whole month and they just say, forget about it. They picked Aunt Jefe up when they got the case locked and loaded. Come on now. They picked Aunt Jefe up when they got the case locked and loaded. When Aunt Jefe get his discovery, there's going to be shit in Aunt Jefe's discovery, I guarantee you, with phone conversations, video surveillance, text messages, all that. I can guarantee you that. Just keeping it a buck. Now, on May 19th, this is damn near a whole month later, 3 weeks and some change. On May 19th, he been running around with a warrant for damn near a month for a homicide and a robbery. Facts. So they pick him up May 19th. All 3 suspects were taken into custody at separate locations. Within Los Angeles County, Johnny Gray was taken in custody at his girlfriend's house in the city of Inglewood by an LAPD FBI fugitive team. Gray's cell phone was recovered by Special Agent Michael Alker during the arrest. They seized the phone. Y'all know what it is. The cell phone and wallet were recovered on a nightstand at Gray's request. Can you get my phone? Can you get my wallet? Oh, yeah, we got it. We'll get it for you. We'll put that in evidence. Thanks for telling us where it's at. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Just keep it in the buck. Detectives attempt to interview Johnny Gray, and he refused to provide a statement. Gray was booked at the LAPD 77 jail for 187 homicide. Detectives are requesting to forensically examine Gray's cell phone. Detectives believe that there may be information within the device that may provide more insight into the homicide of Carl Welch and may also help identify outstanding suspects. Oh, y'all know what it is. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Y'all know what it is. They ready to get into old Johnny's cell phone. All the 8 trade members that he was texting. All the 8 trade members that he was doing videos with. And if he recorded that shit out there, because you know niggas like to record their crimes nowadays. They like to record them. They want trophies. Yeah, look what we did to this nigga. If he recorded the crime, they gonna get the recording off his phone. Bingo bango, says Montel. Got him. Oh, it's sticky. Oh yeah, it's real sticky. That boy in trouble. Jefe in trouble. Yeah. Oh yeah. Now, what I'm gonna say, right? Jefe might get a plea deal. Yeah, they might give him a plea, but they gonna rock him. And I'm gonna tell you why. Jefe did a bit, 8-piece McNugget or something like that. Diamondback. Oh, they ain't going down for no homicide. They ain't giving you no light sentence for no homicide. And you done an 8-piece McNugget. They want to rock you now. Oh, you ain't learned on that 8? You an 8 trade gangster. You ain't learned on that 8? We gonna show you where you need to be. Hey, listen. That shit that Jefe did, oh, man. Them niggas was goofy. Yeah, they was goofy. I just gotta be real. Goofy. And Jefe didn't mature. He didn't understand, nigga, you on television. He couldn't understand that. You on television, homie. You can't be doing what you used to do. You on TV. You got to change it up, my man. You think niggas wasn't going to identify Jefe being involved in something like that and you on TV? Man, it will never work like that. When you get on TV, niggas is going to tell on you like that. Oh, yeah. It ain't going to be no, we going to sweep it under the rug and I ain't going to say nothing. Nah, nigga, you on TV, nigga. Hold up. Yeah, he was there, did this. Hold up. Straight up. Now, I'm going to keep it a buck. The police, they done an investigation on this shit. I got to be real. This is May. The police done an investigation. They literally investigated this shit for months. And guess what? You got the officer identifying Jefe in the video and the other boy in the video. Jefe ain't got to say nothing. You got the officer identifying him. Yes, I know who Maurice Sheldon is. This is him. I've had past encounters with him this time, and that time. I know him personally. The other guy, Johnny Gray, I know him personally. I am one of the officers that patrol this area, and I know the 8 trade gangsters. Oh, yeah. It ain't looking good. Straight up. It ain't looking good now. Yeah. It ain't looking good. And Jefe better pray to Allah or whoever he believe in that he can get a technicality somewhere along the line. He better pray. Because if they take the proper steps, the boy cooked. Straight up. Yeah. If they take the proper steps, documenting the evidence, all that shit, he better hope. And Jefe better hope that somewhere along the line that they messed up the chain of custody with that video surveillance. He better hope that somewhere along the line the chain of custody got messed up. He better pray. Yeah. Because from what's being said here, the officer's willing to identify. He's picking him out. Yeah. And you think getting on the stand, the officer that said he's been a cop for 22 years and he's in front of a jury and say, yeah, I know him. I had encounters. His name is Maurice Sheldon. They call him Ed Jefe. He's on No Jumper. 8 trade gangster. You think that a jury ain't gonna say, hold up, you picked him out of the lineup and you know that's him in the video surveillance? He ordered the bag. He put hands on him. You think a jury ain't gonna say guilty? Oh, shit. Yeah, he better hope for a technicality. I'm just being real. That's the only way Jefe is going to have a shot. The chain of custody got to be messed up. Something got to be messed up for him to get that video surveillance thrown out. That's the only way. Yeah. Now, they getting a warrant for the boy's phone now, right? Johnny Gray now, they getting a warrant for Johnny Gray's phone. If Johnny Gray got text messages, videos, that video that the officer seen is going to be extra. So you think about this. Aunt Jefe got a cell phone too. And I told everybody this multiple times. Every individual that is on No Jumper, your phone is tapped. I say this shit multiple times. If you are on No Jumper, the people are listening to your conversations. Facts. And most definitely, yes, the gang enhancement is gonna rock him too. If you are on No Jumper, the police is on your phone. You gotta remember this, right? Let's just keep it a buck. No Jumper is under a P&I. This what niggas gotta understand. No Jumper is under a P&I, a place network investigation. So if the building is under a place network investigation, it gives them right to tap your shit. It give them a right to tap your phone because the building is under a P&I. Niggas ain't understanding that. They don't understand that though. If the building is under a P&I, they're going to investigate anything that's going in that building. This is a fact. Just keeping it a buck. It's why you can't get on TV and be a criminal. You can't do it. You cannot get on TV and be a criminal. You have to give it up. When you decide to be on TV, just leave it alone, man. They gonna get you every single time. I've been saying this shit. Niggas out there that rock with me, y'all the ones that's listening to me. It's the niggas that think they got it figured out. They not listening to me. And I'm saying this shit. I'm breaking it down. I guess some of them niggas think because I ain't in no gang, I don't know what I'm talking about. I guess that's what some of them niggas out there think. Oh, you ain't no gang member? Nigga, I know how the law is working, nigga. I know how the law is working. I understand how the law is working. That's the difference. I done been to trial 5 times. I done picked 5 juries, nigga. When I'm seeing certain shit, I'm breaking it down from what I see. Okay, all right. Boom. I've been telling everybody that goes to No Jumper, your phone is tapped. Yeah. Oh, they gonna get on there. The building is under a place network investigation. This is a fact. Hey, now if you ain't doing nothing wrong and you ain't repping the set and you ain't in the gang, you good. You ain't out there committing no crime, you good. But if you think you gonna go to No Jumper and then go back in the hood and do some shit and have the members around you, all you do is make it easy for them people to be able to bing, bang, boom. Straight up. That's all you do. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel. You hear me? Appreciate all y'all, man. hit that like button. You just came in the building. Smash that like button, man. Real recognize real around here, man. It's a fact. You know, real recognize real. And I'm going to break this shit down. You know, I know from my experiences, right, that I know what the fuck I'm talking about. From my experiences. You know, you got some of these niggas, right, that get online, ain't never been to trial a day in their life. And they get on this motherfucker and start telling you like they know the law. Nigga, you was scared to go to trial, nigga. You was scared to pick a jury, nigga. I ain't listening to you, niggas. Straight up. Niggas was straight scared. Yeah. This shit come to me real natural. This shit come to me natural. I break this shit down for people to understand it. You up at No Jumper, they watching. Facts. You know, facts. Yes. Jump on your phone, get the information. Quick. Yeah. But you know, niggas gonna learn the hard way. Just keeping it a buck. They're gonna learn the hard way. This is a fact. They're gonna learn the hard way. You know? I'm telling you now. This is why DZ move the way he do. You know? I already know, y'all. Shout out to all y'all. We gonna be a problem. We gonna be a problem. Because DZ gonna do this thing on his own type time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. DZ gonna do his thing on his own type time. No. Nigga. I'm too smart to fuck around with street niggas on the internet. I'm too smart for that. Yeah. Cause I really come from the streets. Ain't no street niggas getting next to me on the internet. Nigga, if you don't get the fuck away from me, nigga, at all, nigga. You in the streets, you ain't, nigga, don't talk to me about no street shit. I don't care about no street shit. I don't want to know how you did this, that, don't talk. Nigga. Nah. That's one thing them people know about DZ. Nigga, I ain't doing no crimes. I don't want no niggas around me. None of that. No. I see what's happening. Same shit happening. Same shit happening. You know, you got these fake niggas running around the internet acting like they on some street shit and everybody else go to jail. That shit Wack do. Wack run around acting like this. Everybody else get arrested. Everybody else get questioned but him. And niggas still act like Wack ain't them people. They think Wack gonna provide them an opportunity. Nigga, Wack is never gonna put you in a position. See, this is what, you know, I want people to understand, right? I really want people to understand this. This is a fact. If you are an artist, nobody in the industry is going to deal with you if you're next to Wack. This is what some of these niggas don't understand. If you're an artist, you got anything going on that you plan on going to another level, if you align yourself with Wicked100, Wack, you're never going to go nowhere. Because when anybody sees that you align yourself with Wack, they're not going to give you a shot at all. You're going to be under Wack's agenda. How can he manipulate you? That's it. You ain't getting no opportunity. You're not going to get signed by no major label. You're not going to get nothing because you're associated with Wack. Niggas don't understand that. Wack's time of the connections of trying to get people in position is over. Look at Game. Look at RayJ. Look at Blueface. All of these people was tied to Wack. Come on now. Tied to Wack. They got to push shit out independent. Come on now. They got to put it out independent. Put your shit out independent, nigga. Go ahead. Find the independent label. Sign some, put your shit out. Yeah, we ain't fucking with that. We don't want nothing to do with that. Wack, get on here and start telling you about all these connections. Now, one of the people I just named can get a major deal signed. Nah, they got to do some independent shit. They have to. No, not one of them can get somebody a label somewhere to give them millions of dollars to sign and pump their shit. Not one of them. They was attached to Wack. When you attach yourself to the wrong people, you really mess up the relationships that can really take you to a whole nother level. And this is a fact. Yeah, Wack is always going to be on a peewee level compared to the niggas that's doing real business. He's always going to be like that. He knows how to manipulate at the bottom level. That nigga don't know how to go up here and do big deals. Come on now. You hear niggas doing deals for tens of millions of dollars. You're not going to hear nothing like that from Wack. As long as he been in the industry, you're not going to hear no Wack doing no tens of millions of dollars a deal. No. I really think the biggest deal that Wack did was manipulating 6ix9ine. For whatever he manipulated 6ix9ine for, I feel like that was the biggest deal Wack ever did. I don't see Wack doing nothing bigger than that because he was able to manipulate 6ix9ine directly. All the other people, he got to take a percentage. He got to get a percentage. So, me seeing it, the biggest deal that Wack was able to do was manipulating 6ix9ine, running pressure on him. From me sitting there paying attention to the shit. Yeah, because everybody else, that nigga is getting a percentage off of them. He was able to manipulate 6ix9ine directly. Telling 6ix9ine he gonna protect them and all that shit. Get him to feature with Kodak, all that shit. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. If you just came in the building, let's get the likes up. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel. I'm going to let y'all hear this in a minute. We about to get into this other shit in a minute. Y'all know how we rock around here. It's your boy DZ. We going hard in the paint, man. Hey, listen. Y'all know we going to break this shit down. Every time. We're going to break it down. You know, I use my experiences in the street and in the court, and I come on here and talk. Yeah, that's what make me so raw and authentic. And I know niggas don't like it, and my delivery is strong. I know they hate it. Man, this nigga don't know this. Nah, I just ain't letting you fuck niggas around me. I don't want to be friends with none of you niggas. Figure your own shit out. Yeah. Figure your own shit out. I'm going to figure mine out. You figure yours out. Just keeping it a buck. Yeah. I don't know why them niggas think Wack is a millionaire. Wack ain't no millionaire, nigga. At all. Yeah. Wack is no millionaire. Not at all. This is a fact. That's stone cold fact. You know, Wack is asking for spousal support from his wife and shit. Come on, man. Stop. Hey, Wack, bro. You really gotta relax. The nigga's asking for spousal support from his wife. That's ill. Yeah. That let you know. Nigga, hold up. You ain't got it like that. You know? And on some real shit, she know he ain't got it like that. She know the nigga ain't got it like that. The nigga be pump faking. She been around him. You know? She know the nigga perfect, man. We know, she know, everybody know. Smash that like button, though. Let's get into this, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. You know, I appreciate all of y'all that be rocking with the channel. You know what I mean? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this live. And listen, your boy Deezy, I'm just going to keep it a buck. You know, that's all. I'm just going to keep it a buck. We about to get into this. You know, Wicked100, you know he turned on RayJ quick. You know what I'm saying? That nigga turned on RayJ quick. It's a fact. Wicked100 turned on RayJ quick. Let's just keep it a buck. RayJ supposed to be his homie. You know what I'm saying? RayJ supposed to be his homie. We can turn that nigga quick. Smash that like button. And hit that subscribe button. We about to get into this shit right here. Yeah, let's get into this, y'all. Let's get into this. Share the live. Where y'all at? Man, make sure y'all share this live. Share the live. Hit the like button. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel. Y'all know I appreciate y'all.
Yo, what up, nigga? So what's going on with this RayJ shit, man? I seen a whole lot going on. RayJ exposed. Hey, who made this title? Y'all niggas be making some crazy titles. What the fuck? I made the title. Exposed A-Ross and brand risk. Nigga, this be a game where it's brand risk and A-Ross versus RayJ. Man, y'all niggas be making crazy ass titles. Yeah, this would be a Aiden Ross versus RayJ situation. You say Aiden Ross versus RayJ? Yeah, that is good. I mean, that's what you see, because you got to remember, Aiden Ross is on the company side. Right. So if foul play is going on, it's going at him. He the one trying to figure out what's going on. Come on. So I don't know. I think your title is a little backwards. All right. It should be, is Aiden Ross gonna sue RayJ or some shit like that? Because on this one, did RayJ exposed? You can't know. It looked like if anything got exposed, he exposed himself. There's some exposing going on.
Hey yo, just the other day, Wicked100 was riding with RayJ. Yeah, he said RayJ was gonna expose everybody else. RayJ ain't do nothing. There was never no 20 Bloods that pulled up. RayJ, he knows for sure, didn't do nothing. Now, he thinks that he's gonna get back close to Aiden Ross. Hold up. Nah, that's over, Wack. You gotta relax, bro. You really gotta relax.
Did RayJ expose himself? Did RayJ expose, like, if any, because you gotta, did you watch the fight? Yeah. Okay, if you watch the fight, then there's no way you watched that fight. What is Aiden Ross saying the whole first round?
I can't believe this. What's going on?
He's saying, why is this dude not fighting? Why is this dude not fighting?
Yeah.
What's going on? Okay, so Aiden Ross is saying, what's going on? Why is this dude not fighting back? Right? That means he ain't part of the play. He getting the play ran on him. So how would he be getting exposed? If he's saying, what is going on? Why is this dude not fighting back? And then we say, well, what dude's not fighting back? Super Hot Fire. Okay, let's review Super Hot Fire's last 3 fights. Every fight he in, he squabbled back.
Right.
Nigga just fought a white boy that outweighed him by 30 pounds. He squabbled him all 4-5 rounds. We even thought he won. So Aiden's like, why is this nigga not fighting back? Why he not swinging? What's going on? He says, Josh.
But look at all the bogus stories
Josh,
out there.
You hear when he said, I don't give a. That's the thing, Rich. You can't go on stories out there because these is just a bunch of dumb motherfuckers saying shit when shit is right in front of you. It's right in front of you. I don't give a what the dummy over here with a 3rd grade mentality is talking about because it's in front of me. I got Aiden Ross saying in the first round, what is going on? Why this dude ain't fighting back? What's happening? Something ain't right. Then he says, hey, Josh, what's going on with Super Hot Fire? That's his partner.
Right.
Josh goes in Super Hot Fire's corner and say, if you don't fight back, we ain't paying you.
Oh, see, I didn't see that part. Now, see,
right? That's what he's telling
you. Believable that.
You see how Wack switched sides quick when he was on there with Act. The energy wasn't like this. Nah, he ain't had that energy like this. It was a total different energy. Appreciate the super chat. FYI, RayJ had to sign a waiver stating that he would not sue if he was to get hurt. Lastly, doctors checked him multiple times along with his records. We definitely know that. Yeah, we know he got checked thoroughly. You know what I mean? Wack think they gonna run a play, and because he's saying this on Clubhouse, it means something. It means nothing at all, Wicked100.
Aiden Ross could be in on the squeeze.
Why would Aiden Ross be in on? Bro, this is why, bro. I swear, and I don't blame it on the streets. I just think I should have been a nerd. I really wish I'd have just went to the magnet school and pulled my pants up. Aiden Ross is brand risk. What you gonna do? Rob himself?
See, it looks suspect.
The goldfish. Clubhouse is filled with a whole bunch of goldfish, right? Majority of the time, Wack is going with their BS. But now that he knows, Aiden knows the details, this is under a major investigation. Oh, he ain't riding with the goldfish. Yeah, he ain't feeling what the goldfish talking about right now. Any other time, he would be, yeah. Not right now, because it's serious. It ain't a game right now.
Aiden Ross owns brand risk, money.
Oh, so he's not partners with anybody. He's brand risk.
No, he owns brand risk, nigga. So that's what I'm saying.
Are you saying that is it RayJ possibly running the play?
I'm saying that it's no way possible you should say Aiden Ross has been exposed when he the mother getting attacked.
Now, you don't want nobody on Clubhouse to talk about Aiden Ross. See, Wack didn't put the memo out. That's what happened. He didn't put the memo out to the goldfish to not talk bad about Aiden Ross because he didn't get paid, and it's real messy right now. They investigating. So now he acting like he totally with Aiden. Nah, you just was against Aiden. Hold up. You just was against Aiden when you was trying to tell everybody that RayJ had this heart condition. He should have never been in the ring. We all know Aiden got the right doctors, people that do this for a living, that's going to check RayJ. We know this. You thought by you saying this that you was spinning something, talking about you go get his medicine. Nah, nigga, you went and picked up some Advil for RayJ. That's it. You ain't get RayJ no medicine for his heart. You went to the damn store and got him some Advil. That's it. You know you're lying all the damn time. So all you do is lie.
The attack is on him, his company. Because if some funny business is going on, he got to pay. He got to pay. Aiden has to pay. Brand Risk is owned by Aiden Ross. RayJ is his partner. They're the gambling act. So right. RayJ says, all right, Aiden, we're going to give you this much money to put on these fights. These fights are going to be bet on RayJ, the app.
You know, I'm going to tell you how Fafi Wack is, right? When he's talking to these goldfish, you know, he say anything. We remember when Blueface's fight just happened. Wack act like he didn't even know Aiden Ross owned Brand Risk. He didn't know nothing about RayJ. He didn't know nothing about anything when they was trying to play Aiden Ross. Now, he's acting like he knows Aiden Ross owns Brand Risk. He knows how RayJ plays a part. He knows all this shit. But you didn't know none of this shit the other month. Come on, Wack. You gotta relax. See, Wack can do this to the goldfish. But Aiden Ross ain't falling for this. That nigga know Wack got on there and said, I didn't know you own Brand Risk. Blueface didn't know you own Brand Risk. Now you trying to act like you know everything about Brand Risk and RayJ. Well, I tell you, the ball is Fafi. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button.
We're going to empower your company to drive bets to the app. And then we'll partner with you like that. So when you look at it that way, Aiden Ross, if a nigga running a play with a fight, a staging a fight or whatever may be going on, Aiden Ross ain't on that side of it, nigga, because he the one getting the plane ran on.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what makes people think a certain way like that because of the last fight that y'all had with him.
No, you can't. No, because our fight has nothing to do with this. We got a fighter that got knocked out and a nigga that went 6 rounds who felt he won. Two total different things. It's obvious who didn't win in this fight. And
hey, yo, this why we call them the goldfish. Because they are mentally trained to lie and manipulate. They think that if they start, jumping ahead of the situation with the lies and manipulation like Wack do, they doing the right thing. You hear what he said? Man, we thinking about your last fight, right? But Wack wants to back away from that scenario. He wants to back away from anything geared funny towards Aiden Ross because he know he didn't get paid and he's looking crazy by associating himself with RayJ and RayJ trying to rig the fight. So of course he want to back away. In the clubhouse goldfish, they want to ride for him. Yo, man, your fight though, man. We saying this because what happened at your fight? Wack want to get away from that. Nah, don't go at Aiden no more. Leave Aiden alone. Oh, you tucking your tail now, Wack? You ain't tucking your tail, Wack. No, not the big pop rule. No, not Wack. No, don't tuck your tail yet, nigga. Nah, not yet, bro. Nah.
The fight, he's saying, hey, nigga, I won that fight, sum up with your judges. Or no, then nobody get knocked out, then nobody get dropped. So anybody that, again, they go to mush brains. These two, you got night and day. Niggas went the whole rounds, nobody got dropped, nobody got knocked out. A nigga that obviously got knocked out.
Yeah, that's true.
It's two different things.
The only thing is that
where is it coming from?
It's coming from a difference, people feeling indifferent to the judgment.
All this is driven by RayJ's mouth.
Yeah, that's true.
There is no judge, bro. He got knocked out. There's no judge. It's obvious who won and lost this fight.
Hey, yo, now you want to down your people? Now you want to down the goldfish? He called them mush brains. Yo, Wack just called his homies, they the mush brains. And they still ain't get it. Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This didn't go to no judge. So that's what I'm saying. You can't compare the two. Yeah, it's no judges. Nigga got knocked out. You can't compare the two. You got one that went the distance and it went to the judges. And then you got one where a nigga went to sleep. You can't. Blueface thing is, your judges, you controlling your judges.
I don't think the judgment is the thing is. I think people is looking at something is being said about the fights after the fights happen. Well, regardless, like Blueface felt like he won, right? Certain people thought that Blueface won.
Felt like he won, and I told him, I felt like you won, but I will tell you this. You ain't going to Vegas and fighting a good fight with Floyd and think you gonna win.
Oh, hold up. Hey, Wack, he just switched sides. Hey, listen. Wack see that Aiden Ross ain't playing. Feds is investigating this shit with RayJ. They not playing. So now, you not against Aiden no more. You tried to think you and RayJ was going to run this play. It didn't work. Blueface, y'all tried to run the smear campaign. It didn't work. You don't understand that they on to your game, Wack. Yeah. So now, you like, hold up. Man, we can't go against these niggas. Yeah, nah, we can't go against them. Just being real. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button.
And you don't drop him or knock him out. Ain't
yeah, that's
a fact. You got to, you know what I'm saying? When you in a nigga backyard, you got to do some, you got to make it obvious. I want, like in this one, ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. Super high five won.
Yeah, he did.
That's it. This is only triggered. If RayJ wouldn't have said the shit he said, would nobody be saying that? This has nothing to do with the judges. Because everybody see he got knocked out. Everybody see that. There's no discrepancy and dude got knocked out. Now this is on the table because of what RayJ said. So I'm sitting back and I'm watching the nigga, right? And this nigga, when that camera's on, he get to trolling. So when he started laughing in the middle of it, so I'm like, was the nigga trolling or what was he saying? Because he kept the fight for me because he knew I wouldn't have let the fight happen. He hit it for me.
So how did he get medically cleared to fight based off of his medical condition?
I've been saying that day one. He hit it for me, nigga, because I wouldn't have let the fight happen. I guess from my understanding, they called him a week out. See, when I see him over there with Rampage, I'm just thinking the nigga trolling and streaming. You know what I'm saying? Because
look at Wack. Lying again. Lying again. You see him over there with Rampage training a week before the fight for a couple days. You think he just trolling. Come on, Wack. He told you what he was going to do. Nobody believes you. You really got to relax, Wack. You got to relax, bro.
When I talked to him the other day, I said, hey, bro, ain't no way he passed the physical. He like, Wack, maybe because it's two different states. I said, no, Aiden, it's where it work against you, my brother.
Wack, stop lying. You never talk to Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross is not picking up the phone for Wack. It's over. Aiden Ross and Wack's relationship is finito. He's not picking up the phone for you, Wack. Stop lying. You just said it. You text him, you called him. He's not answering, not responding. Finito. There's no reason for me to talk to this liar. This is what Aiden is saying. There's no reason for me to talk to this liar. He's a liar.
You did this fight in Las Vegas, Nevada. RayJ heart attack happened in Las Vegas, Nevada. All his medical records stem from Las Vegas, Nevada.
So was that?
RayJ ain't had no damn heart attack. RayJ was probably getting straight lit out of his mind and ran to the hospital because he was too damn lit. He had anxiety. It was kicking in. He hit something, and he thought his heart was beating fast. Yo, you hear my heart beat? Can you hear it? Hear my heart beating? You hear it? Man, I'm going to the hospital. Fucking heart beating. Went to the hospital. They probably told him you having a panic attack or something. Ain't no damn heart attack, Wack. Stop lying. Stop lying. All Wack do is lie.
Fight licensed by the Nevada State Boxing Commission? Well, shit, Wack got on the phone. Because I'm thinking if that fight was licensed by the Nevada State Boxing Commission and RayJ had a heart attack in Las Vegas, how did they get that fight cleared?
They didn't do the medical condition. They didn't do the medical.
Hey, y'all dudes that on Clubhouse, man, y'all got the mind of a straight goldfish. Facts. Appreciate that super chat. Rap100. Aiden has his proof and Rainbit has their proof. Rap100 said he didn't know about the fight, but he texted Aiden right as the fight was starting. We know. He said it himself. Yeah, I texted him, told him don't put him in the ring, and then turned around and said, I ain't know he was fighting. Like, we just don't hear this shit. You think everybody's like these Clubhouse dudes? Come on, Wack. You really gotta relax, bro. You really gotta relax, Wack.
Clearance.
They had to. Some had to.
Not unless they just up and RayJ peeped that.
Well, RayJ just could have been lying about that shit.
I remember.
That's what it was. RayJ was lying about it. He was lying. RayJ was lying about this fake heart attack. He only did that to get the PFA removed from Princess. He lied about having a heart problem so that he can get back with Princess and be able to be around the kids and get the PFA and all that shit dropped. That's what happened.
Look, I looked at a video.
I remember Wack.
And Wack did where he said 600 took a knee in the fight, right? And once he took that knee in that fight, he couldn't fight for 90 days. So a nigga that's a pro fighter, take a knee in a fight, can't fight for 90 days. How could a nigga that just had a heart attack fight?
Yeah, that's a good. Unless that nigga RayJ was lying all along about it. Because I don't see that nigga go fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't see them, because that right there in itself is a liability, bro. You know what I mean?
I've heard Wax say before that, you know, it ain't, you know, the medical clearance wasn't like that.
Word.
Yeah. Well, see, I definitely want to hear that, because if that's the case, then he is kind of exposing Aiden Ross, because Aiden Ross is in a rush to get people out there to fight who shouldn't be medically cleared.
Right.
Man, these dudes just is talking. Listen, this is what Wack has created. You know, the bottom of the barrel talking about something that they don't have a clue about because they listen to Wack. They feed off the shit that Wack say, and we all know Wack lies, and then they act like they know what they talking about.
I don't know. Wait till bro come off the phone, man. But it's all good.
They probably didn't use Aiden Ross medical. They probably use their own private shit.
Somebody had to have. It had to be somebody to do some medical clearance for that nigga to fight in the state, especially. Yeah, I don't know, but maybe don't have to go to them links with the medical clearance, because it's not professional, is it?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's not sanctioned. It's not like
it's not a sanctioned fight. It's still an insurance liability. So regardless of the fact, matter if it's a play fight, they gotta have insurance to have that shit in that venue. Anything going against the insurance, they not going to really go for that, bro. They ain't trying to hit none of that shit.
Wack got these dudes thinking like they know what they talking about. This is wild. They have no idea, no clue of anything. They just saying shit. Wack got these bulls.
You got to think, like think about it, like with the whole skip on the rules shit, right? Remember they said his insurance the one who paid cash because he kicked her in the hole. Did he ain't pay her? They just said we ain't even trying to deal with this shit. Just push that money, bro. Push that bread though. So anything that's going, like, you gotta think, bro, anything that's going to make them niggas have to pay some money, they gonna make sure that shit quick.
Yo.
Hey, Wack.
Sorry about that. I was YouTube people calling.
Oh, it's all good.
Wack, stop lying. Wack said it was the YouTube people calling it. Hey, yo. Like, come on, Wack. You gotta relax, bro.
Yeah, so, and that's the thing because I gotta get back and see the nigga. I've been gone. Because I'm like, because I don't know if this nigga be trolling or not.
Right.
Because, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is like him trying to get the light off and he just got knocked out.
Right.
Oh, nigga, you just put the money. Then he starts to laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I don't know.
Right,
you know how see
where RayJ at with it. Is he really?
If you ain't lost them, they like, he mean you just put the money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now your incentives go up like, you niggas tried to run a play where niggas was gonna take a dive or something. What do you mean by that? That's what I'm saying. The title, you gotta remember, Aiden and Rain bet, they the ones gotta pay out the money if a nigga lose.
Right.
Win. Have it go. Now the odds was 4-1.
For RayJ to lose or win?
If RayJ won times 4.
Damn.
So now you got to look at, okay, how would Aiden starting off the fight saying, what was Super High Fire? Super High Fire we can go back to his last couple fights. The nigga come out, he boxed.
Right.
You don't run around the ring. The nigga fights.
Well, it showed that he could slip a punch because RayJ couldn't even punch him. So this is was there really $1 million of action down on RayJ?
I don't know. Only they would know that. They would have. You got to remember, if the bet's coming in, nobody's gonna see it but Rain Bet.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So
right.
It's easy for them to go back and see, but then again, like I told academics, hey bro, I don't know to what capacity people bet on Rain Bet. $1 million when you're talking about the world don't seem like a lot of money to me.
Right.
But I don't know. Are you saying based upon all the other fights and what other celebrities, surveillance on Blueface, it was only $500,000 or whatever? Or I don't know what you gauging that to.
Where is he saying he getting that information from?
Act was just talking on that. You know what I'm saying? He was just, he's speculating, but I think.
Hey, yo, we all know that Act has a relationship with Aiden Ross. We know this. Act has only told Wicked100 what he wanted to tell him. He knows more than he's told him. And that's a fact. Act ain't speculating because Aiden Ross done already put him down on what's going on, Wack. You are nervous because of your association with RayJ. We know that. Yeah.
Maybe they question super high fire. I don't know. I do know this. Like I told them, I'm trying to figure out how y'all put RayJ in the ring.
Yeah, because look, was it sanctioned by the Nevada Boxing Commission?
Yeah, nigga. Look, they were them up when they said whack. Maybe because it's 2 different states, it's medical. I say, no, bro. You didn't do this fight in Florida. You did this fight in Las Vegas, Nevada. RayJ's heart problem, his turn into the hospital, was in Las Vegas, Nevada. They said it wasn't California. No, nigga.
That right there lets us know that RayJ and Wack was lying the whole time. The whole time. If the fight is in Vegas, and then Wack is saying that RayJ had this heart condition in Vegas, if it was true, they would know. Straight up. This is the Boxing Commission, UFC, all official shit. They would know if RayJ had a heart attack. RayJ never had any heart issues. Yeah, never. Never. He never had a heart condition at all. And Wack is still trying to lie and act like it. I'm telling y'all, Wack is exposing himself to people that are doing business, streaming online, and he's letting everybody see. Nah, everybody's not for this play. You keep trying to consistently act like RayJ had a heart problem and he didn't. Yeah. You keep trying to act like he had this heart issue and he didn't. I ain't going for it.
It was in Las Vegas, Nevada. So there's no way. I said, look, when 600 took a knee, nigga, when he took a knee, y'all restricted him from fighting for 90 days. He couldn't fight nowhere for 90 days for taking a knee. Cool. If a nigga get knocked out, they tell you 6 months. You can't fight. Right? Depending on how bad the knockout is.
So we know RayJ can't fight for 6 months. RayJ never had a heart issue. He had a heartbreak. That's it. Princess broke his heart. He had a heartbreak. He never had a heart problem. Yeah. And we know now he can't fight for another 6 months. That's over.
A fight with a heart attack.
How could a nigga that's in the last 6 months, 4 to 6 months, being there that had a heart attack.
Oh, then he is?
Well, he's exposed. That's not Aiden. That's Las Vegas Boxing Association because they the ones that got to clear that.
Whack. You think Las Vegas Boxing Association, people that do this professionally, are going to risk their license to put RayJ in the ring? Come on, man. Come on, Whack. Whack. You really gotta relax, bro. You think these people are going to risk their professional license to put RayJ in the ring? And they aren't getting that type of money. Come on, Whack. Only person that'll do some crazy shit like that is you. They wouldn't do that, man. Yeah, come on, man. Whack is sitting here lying to these people. This is a storyline for Whack. If we being real. This is a storyline for Whack to continue to say RayJ had a heart condition. Yeah, this is something for him to keep talking about. I'm trying to tell you, the boy is straight fool five. You know what I mean? Straight fool five.
And all Aiden is providing is the ring and the fighters. The fighters got to be cleared. Weighed. The matchmaker matches them up by weight. They got to be weighed and they got to be medically cleared through the boxing association.
Hey, Whack.
The boxing association.
This thing gonna be bigger than you think. Watch. You know why? Because Aiden Ross got put onto this shit by Dana White. Dana White is his partner. They be gambling and all of that. You know that, right? So that's how he got into the MMA shit and all that. So that's probably how, Dana got these people in his pocket in Nevada State Boxing Commission, and that's probably how he got the nigga cleared.
The goldfish. Straight goldfish. Straight. These dudes on Clubhouse with Whack have the mind of a goldfish. You think that these people are going to push somebody that has a heart condition through to mess up their entire career? Come on, man. That shit don't even make sense. Don't even make sense. These dudes straight got the mind of a goldfish.
I mean, the thing about it is, he shouldn't even be considered to fight. I'm like, bro, y'all think they're not putting a nigga in no ring who didn't have a mild heart attack? My nigga, they don't do that. I said, hey, the nigga takes 6 meds, bro. I said, I'm telling you what he takes, nigga.
Hey, yo, he's lying about the heart attack still, right? And then he's lying about talking to Aiden. RayJ never had a heart attack. He never talked to Aiden. This whole story is something for Whack to lie about. Everything. The whole story is something to lie about. Yeah. Straight for something to lie about.
I'm telling you what he
That
takes.
nigga RayJ is crazy, knowing he takes 6 meds and went out there letting niggas punch him in his head.
But that's why he kept saying you was both, nigga, because he knew already, like, he was supposed to win, nigga. They was gonna clean up on the bet.
Wait.
Odds is 4-1. Nigga, you gotta be able to read that.
See what that? Now this is why I'm telling you, Rich, your title don't make sense. Now what he's saying, that's a debate. Yeah, that's a debate. What bro just said is a real debate. Down that when you look at the landscape, Bubby.
Just profit.
Yeah, what Prophet just said, that makes you can debate that.
Listen, bro, I take constructive criticism. So
No, I just didn't want you in here running in circles.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate
what I'm saying? Aiden Ross owns RayJ. He's brand risk. He owns brand risk, and he's partnered with RayJ. RayJ is the app. Brand risk provides the fighters. They gamble on the fighters on the app. That's their setup. So anything going on against that to where they got to pay, it ain't going to be him.
He still shouldn't have put that boy in that ring. And
I told them that, and they looked up because they heard me talking to Act the other day. They hit me this morning. They said, Wacker, I said, bro, dude takes 6 meds, bro. I said, last time I took that nigga to court, he forgot to take his medication. We got halfway to court, and he told me he forgot. I had to call my attorney to tell the judge, we're going to be late. I had to take him back to his house, and I personally grabbed the meds and gave them to him, bro. I'm telling you what it takes, my nigga.
We already know if Wack would have personally grabbed the meds, he would have looked at it to see what it is. He would have been saying what the medication was. We know this, man. Now, don't wait till later, Wack, to start telling us the medication because we know you pay attention. But Wack would have said, whatever heart medication he was taking, he would have said it, man. Yeah, I went and grabbed the medication. He taking this, that, and third. This how you know he lying.
Kanye was real. This ain't a pro. And this Las Vegas, Nevada. This heart attack happened in Las Vegas, Nevada. He was in a hospital 7-8 days in Las Vegas, Nevada. So I don't know. I would think that the commission, the medical side, got ways to put the nigga name in the database to see.
I'm just hoping RayJ ain't crazy enough to expose himself for trying to rig a bet. I hope he just was trolling and trying to say.
I mean, and that's what I told him. I said, look, bro.
The main thing RayJ said was, I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble.
Yeah, but that's weird because you will be getting yourself in trouble.
That's what I'm saying. You should.
Shit.
Hey, but if I just lost $1 million plus, thinking I was supposed to win at 4 times the bet, I was gonna pay the other nigga a little bit. Hell yeah, you in your brand, nigga. We had a deal. Nigga, y'all wasn't supposed to let this shit go like that, nigga. Now I'm looking crazy and y'all about to look crazy with me, nigga.
No. What else?
You hear the goldfish, right? It lets you know all of them police. Yeah, but they dirty like that. They take after Wack. They act like they with the shit, and then they all willing to turn you in instantly. They try to provoke people for certain things, and then they play victim when it don't go their way. It's the shit that Wicked100 do. They like to provoke people and then play victim when it don't go their way. Now he talk about playing victim. Okay.
No, they not gonna look crazy because, bro, they not gonna look crazy. The only 2 niggas gonna have a problem is the fighters. Nigga, if you think for 1 second Aiden Ross is gonna put himself in a situation where he gotta pay out $4 million, nigga, you crazy.
Nah, you're not. But it's the betting company that gotta pay.
Nigga, that's him. His partner, how you think he get paid? End of the night, nigga, less what we had to pay out, you get X% of that. Think about it, bro. If I tell you, Rich, you provide the shit and use your platform to promote the shit, we gonna give you the money to pay for the fight. Okay, what it costs you to the fighters and all the shit. Dollars, okay, cool. We're gonna recoup our $1 million, less what we gotta pay out the people that won, and then Rich, you get 30% of that. Niggas, you gonna put yourself through a $4 million hit, go out of that? Hell no, it don't even make sense.
No, I don't think Aiden might not have been in on it, but I think Super High Fire and RayJ might have had convos on it.
And that's what I'm telling him. Super High Fire and RayJ is totally different than Aiden and, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's 2 different entities.
Super High Fire and already told Aiden about the Bloods pressing him. He didn't already let it be known. RayJ might be getting an indictment real soon. Yeah, it might be an indictment coming real soon for RayJ. Yeah. If we just keeping it a buck. Wack, you better watch out. You gotta relax, buddy. You really gotta relax.
You got one side that gotta pay out. They're not
trying to start fighting harder after Aiden Ross and them came to his corner.
But this the thing. Super Hot Fire troll too.
Hell yeah.
So I don't know if he was just running around entertaining the people. Because even when he knocked him out, I don't even think he tried to knock him out.
Nah, yeah.
It didn't look. I just think he threw a blow that RayJ just couldn't take, regardless. Right. I don't think he tried to knock. It didn't look like he was setting up. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll square off with you.
Yeah, he didn't stand into that. He just fired off and then just tried to duck under, like playing with RayJ. And RayJ
didn't look like that. It didn't look like a
RayJ
shot.
think he was gonna be able to win and then lit his ass up with the.
He is in Super Hot Fire is trying to fix a fight. They put themselves in a bad position. That's a federal crime.
Yeah.
How many times niggas put themselves for federal crimes? Nigga, you boxing for fucking $100,000.
It should carry like 1 to 5 years.
1 to 5 years. RayJ ain't got 1 to 5.
That's what it carried, 1 to 5. Yeah, nigga RayJ number 40. RayJ 44, 45.
Like,
I said, man, it wasn't worth it. But I'm going to just say that Ray was trolling.
You hear Wack, right? Yeah, RayJ can go to jail. Yeah. You hear Wack, right? Yeah, RayJ only 40-something. He can go to jail. You know what I'm saying? It's keeping it a buck. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel. Let's get the likes up. You in the building, smash that.
Ray was trolling.
I mean, because I don't think Super High tried to knock him out. I just think he threw a punch trying to duck up under there.
We know RayJ is soft as drugstore cotton. We know this. He's soft as drugstore cotton. Yeah. Everybody around you. We know that. Whack.
And Ray couldn't take it. If they was trying to fix it, they could have did what the niggas did with the fight after. Put him in the chokehold, a half a millisecond, nigga tapped out, game fight. The next fight with
the Michael Beasley tap out bad fast.
Man, that nigga tapped out in a half a second.
Man, that was pitiful, man. That nigga, he can't be a.
But ain't nobody hollering 6 fight.
Nah, cause ain't nobody looking for a basketball player to be able to score.
But it wasn't a squabble, it was a chokeout. Remember, they could have, him and Ray could have did a simple fake chokeout, bro.
Wack keep trying to compare the fight with Michael Beasley to RayJ fight. That's 2 different fights. Those niggas really fought, Wack. RayJ thought he was about to run a play and got bopped upside his damn head. Yeah. You gonna say Super Hot could have did that? Nigga, hold up, man. Ray, like, listen, those are 2 different fights, Wack. You're comparing 2 different situations. You know, it's how you know Wack is bad business. Bad business.
And Ray should have talked, but Ray
could have wrapped up
like a squabbler. He was walking out there acting like he could squab and it got pieced in.
Yeah, them 2 niggas, Michael Beasley and Lance Stevenson, them 2 niggas definitely don't fall. And then he's playing ball. But them 2, but they cool though. That's, them 2 niggas homeboys.
Yeah, so if you gonna do something, you could have just went out, act like y'all wrestling, hit the pavement, got him in a headlock, nigga tapped out. Yeah. Because it's MMA, it ain't just boxing.
You hear Wack, like Wack is trying to say how they should have rigged the fight. Come on, man. Hey, Wack, you really gotta relax, bro. This is why nobody want to do business with him. If this dude is not showing people why not to do business from him, I don't know what is he showing. Why are you sitting here having a conversation about what RayJ should have done to rig the fight? Like, I don't want nothing to do with nobody like this. You trying to tell us what RayJ should have did to rig the damn fight? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, peace, RayJ. You gonna have to talk to RayJ and see if that. Ray, you got to slow down, man. Nigga, you got to train for more than 1 week, too.
Man, that nigga can't train. That nigga got a heart problem. Nigga, you better stay out that ring, nigga. You got heart problems, nigga, for real.
RayJ ain't got no damn heart problems, Wack. Nobody believes that. Nobody believes that RayJ has heart problems. He doesn't have heart problems. You're lying. You're just lying, like straight up. No heart problems at all, you know. And furthermore, right? We all heard when RayJ was trying to act like he had heart problems. You think Aiden Ross didn't do no researching? You think people didn't say something to Aiden Ross about that before time? This is why I know they made sure that he had the proper physical. They had to. They heard this shit. Aiden Ross is a streamer. You think that he didn't hear this shit? Come on, man. Yeah. Hey, listen. Wack say anything to them. People on Clubhouse, that nigga will say anything, convince them of anything. And y'all can see, right? They think like Wack. The people that was talking to Wack, they think just like Wack. The shit they was saying is what they expect for him to tell them to say. He just switched it up. You know, on some real shit. He just switched it up. SBGB TV live call-in show.
Yeah, fuck Wack. Fuck Wack.
What's going on?
You like it in your mouth too, huh?
Oh, yeah, you weird LA nigga. 213 number, huh? You want me to tell him your phone number?
Put it in your mouth.
Say it. All right, 213.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to put it out there so they can call you, all right?
Put it in my...
Hey, yo, let me put this joint out there. Let me put his number out there now. You want to play? 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 Okay. They want to play? I got you. You want to play? Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. I know the Clubhouse goldfish don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I know they don't like it. We gonna put it out there for you, buddy. You want it out there? We get it out there. You need a call. You need a call? You know what I'm saying? You need a call? We get you a call. You know what I'm saying? We get you a call. You want some people to call you? Okay. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. SBGB TV live call-in show.
What's up, brother? This is my DX calling in from Camden, New Jersey.
What's going on with you, bro?
I just wanted to speak on the Ann Jefe situation.
Yes, sir.
But you had mentioned that he better pray to Allah, all blessings upon him, that he may need a technicality.
Yeah.
Well, that cop may be the technicality.
Okay. Why would you say that?
For one thing, let's start off with, I don't know if you read about it, but he was part of a detective group, gang group, that has recently been disbanded for corruption. And all the cases that they had were thrown out because of the corruption that was involved, amongst other things.
Okay.
Second, Theus, the urban Theus guy, the cop stated that he went in the car, he got the bag and gave it to Ann Jefe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they dropped the charges and let him go.
He told everything.
No charges against him. So therefore, how can they charge Ann Jefe with the robbery when Ann Jefe never go in the car and no one is charged for robbery at this point?
Yeah, he told everything.
Yeah, but still, where's the robbery at that Jefe committed when the cop stated that Theus was the one that actually robbed him and then gave the proceeds to the robbery to Jefe? So if you're not charging, and all I'm saying is with good legal counsel, that's a technicality.
Okay.
And
Jefe
last,
got a public defender too.
Well, he better go talk to Adam and try to get a lawyer. And lastly, the cop stated when he first gave his statement that Ann Jefe was trying to intervene at first. So he has there were three little loopholes that, you know what I mean? If he prayed out loud, he may have a fighting chance.
Yeah, you know.
And the big thing with the cop being disbanded for corruption, so his credibility, he may be Ann Jefe's Mark Harmon. Mark Harmon was to OJ case.
Listen, and that's the only way he'll have a shot is if he gets a technicality. You know,
yeah,
but
he need good legal counsel.
He need good legal counsel, right? And also, he has to be willing to go to trial. See, if he's not willing to go to trial and they know that he can beat them on a technicality, they're going to try to scare him into taking a plea. And if they're able to scare him into taking a plea, then now they don't need the technicality is going to go out the window. So, you know, he has to have that mind frame of willing to go to trial, going to the law library and studying his case. But, you know, everybody don't have that, especially when you're in that situation. You know how we're having this conversation now, you know, but everybody is not willing to go through with that because they're thinking about their life on the line. They might come to him with a plea, we're going to give you 15.
Yes, sir. I've been in that situation, brother.
Yeah, yeah.
But he better take a look at his enemy, Big U. You might as well take it to trial because they're gonna serve you anyway.
Yeah.
Especially with his background, you're getting served anyway, so you might as well go ahead and take that to trial and have your legal defense focus on that corrupt cop.
Yeah, if that's what
if you could get that, if you could get his statement thrown out because of his corruption, then that's half the battle right there.
Yeah, he better get, on it in the law library because we see now he doesn't have an attorney, and I doubt Adam gets an attorney. In life, everybody's not going to be there for you. Adam is using him, he's using Adam, they're both using each other, so they're not friends, it's business. And he got to hope that some people that are from his 8 trade gangster come through for him. If not, he better get in the law library and do his homework.
Or pray to Allah that somebody pick it up pro bono.
Yeah, that too.
All right, brother, keep doing what you're doing, man.
Yes, sir.
I'll call back later on the whack thing. You know, I don't mess with that, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate you calling in, bro.
Thanks for your consistency too, man. Keep your foot on their throats.
Solid. We ain't playing no games.
All right, brother.
Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. You know, shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel. Yeah. You know, Jefe gonna need a technicality. I do agree with that. You know, and he gonna have to do his homework and be willing to go to trial. Not willing to take a plea. You know, because they're gonna try if they know they got a chance of losing to get you to take a plea. That's how they play the game. You know, but if they feel like, you know, they can pump fake you and you get scared, they're gonna do that too. You know, it's a dirty game and it's their game. You know what I mean? You know, see, and you can be wrong in a situation, in a case, but you do your homework, you look at other cases, and you can go to war and fight your case. But, you know, just everybody ain't got that heart. That shit there take a whole different type of heart. You know, you got to be, you know, fearless in the situation, understanding that this could go bad. So I don't know if Jefe took the plea when he did the 8 years or whatever, or if he went to trial. I don't know. But in this situation, he better be ready to go to trial and do his homework. You know, shit get messy, man. You know, all the people that supposed to be there for you, they not gonna be there. You know what it is. Nigga ain't got no lawyer money. Chains is cool to cop, but more important is lawyer fees. You know what I mean? You know? Yeah. And especially if you not, you know, savvy with the law. Yeah. I feel like if you savvy with the law, you can do it with a PD. You can do it, but you gotta be the one doing the homework and studying. You know what I mean? Because I feel like sometimes a lawyer sabotage the case for their buddy. And you know, in those counties, you get a lawyer in that county, they cool with the prosecutor. They all hang out. Prosecutor, judge, you know, defense attorney, they all cool. They all go to the same school. They all be in the same frat. They all be cool, you know. And when you get arrested in a situation, you become the business. So they're going to treat you like the business. They don't care. They go home at night. You the one that got to go back to the cell. Lock in. CO, crack 20. They ain't saying none of that. You, child time. You know what I mean? Lock in. Count time. Yeah, you got to deal with that shit, not them. So, understanding that, you know what I mean? You know, some people, they expect the lawyer to do all the work and you don't do no work. I feel like when it comes to situations, in criminal situations, if you get an attorney, right, and you don't show the attorney that you concerned about your case and yourself, they're not that concerned. Because it's like they're numb to this shit. Yeah. I mean, especially, you know, if they see you ain't putting in no work, you know, it's a revolving door. They know it's going to be more people coming. You know what I mean? So, yeah, boy better be ready, you know. he put himself in this situation. But yeah, if you get a technicality, he has a chance to get it. You know, I know these things. You know what I mean? I know these things for a fact. I mean, I've been through it myself. Technicality, you can spank some shit. You know, make sure you smash that like button though, and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel. Yeah, you get a technicality, you can spank some shit. Real shit. You know, you get a technicality, you can spank some shit. Facts. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Wack be going at all his homies, right? Wack go at all his homies, and they sit around and deal with it. Let me see here. Hold up. Hit that like button, though. Make sure you smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all. Appreciate you. RM, good looking. Good looking, bro. Yeah. Let me see here. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't even know why they come around here playing. I don't even know why they come around here playing. You know, stop coming around here playing. Let me see. I don't even know why they come around here playing. Real shit. Let's check this out, though. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's keep it a buck. Y'all know we going hard in the paint. It's a fact. Yeah, that face should have fell back on that shit because it's looking bad. You know? Fighting the case that you could have avoided. That nigga could have avoided that dumb shit. You worry about giving nigga a DP. Shit's crazy. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Yeah. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
Block.
I see your boy Sporty Face is still going at you, huh?
I mean, Sporty Face tell too many lies. He gotta start telling the truth. The nigga said I was the reason why Jefe was in jail.
Yeah, we know that's a lie.
He kills his credibility. He gotta start saying some shit that's believable, my nigga. You know, he mad that I posted he raised $1,600 in a week.
Yeah, I know. I seen that. I checked it today. It's still low.
Yeah.
Man, them dudes don't care about nobody like that, bro. You know that, and I know that. Them dudes don't care about nobody.
That nigga raised 16, and then he mad I exposed. You act like you went to the pen for some gangster shit. You went to the pen for shooting a nigga that was baby mama, bro. That ain't no gangster shit. You ain't in there. Sporty Face, when he did his time, he busted on the nigga that was hitting his baby mama, bro.
You think he went to jail for some Tinder dick shit?
That's exactly what he went to jail for. You ain't in there for no 20s or Blackstone or no Hoover, none of that shit. You went because your heart got broke.
His heart was hurt.
You did all them years, and every day you was in there, she was getting hit by another.
Somebody else.
You know what? We're gonna go get his paperwork. We're gonna read his love story.
You know, it's a lot of brothers, man.
Hey, man, listen. You almost broke my arm right now because when you said that, I was lifting the dumbbell at that time. You said, we better go get his paperwork. My arm's almost broke, bro.
We're gonna read his love story. We're going to read his love story.
40 Face and the Crime of Passion. Trilogy.
Nigga in there because the nigga was hitting his...
Hey, yo, yeah, listen to Wack. You let Wack tell you he done had all these shootouts, right? But all we know is he went down for popping a BB gun. Yeah. He'll tell you he had all these straps. You know, he said American Express, never leave home without it. All that kind of shit. But all we know is the BB gun shit. He had shootouts in the mall, all over the place. But all we know is the BB gun shit.
Wrong with her permission.
That's diabolical.
And he mad.
He run that series on the podcast. Niggas in their crime.
Hey, bro, did you say?
Wait. Then they want to tell you
with her permission?
With her permission, he won't go over there and violate this dude's space and shoot him.
That's why a lot of brothers in that gang culture are dying anyway, man, behind that nappy dugout, bro.
Man, he shot a man for exercising his manhood. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to prove his love. That nigga was trying to prove his love, homie.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you like this.
Prove my love.
You know why them niggas? But this is why them niggas really be mad though. I done figured some shit out when I went through this shit with this bitch sugar daddy and shit, wanted to kill me and shit. Niggas be mad that you the bitch for free that they've been paying them for years. That's the problem. Like that's a big part of it. Niggas can't wrap his mind around that. Like, yeah, you need to tell me for 3 years I've been paying this bitch rent, taking her mama to bingo and shit, and this nigga all he did was smoke a blunt with this bitch and yeah, nigga want to kill everything at this point.
Yeah, man. I didn't know he had one down for some tenderness.
Yeah, you notice he never talk about what his controlling case was.
Tenderness.
Tender dick. They be
Hey,
do stuff like that.
What happened? Wasn't it something that went on like with X4? Wasn't that about some bras or something?
I mean, I don't know. All I know is that nigga put up a GoFundMe for a gangster trip and raised $1,600 in a week. I don't know if he trying to clown him over there. You know, I don't know. He sent me like he should have went over there. Had the idea, let one of them control the money. I don't know what's going on, bro.
Hey, do you think that might violate the grid program?
No. You know, they don't have. Then again, it might.
Well, they want him to stay close to the streets.
No, but what I'm saying, who is they? Look, but
grid program, totally. Look, you don't see 77th Street Division, the one got him. That's where you report for the grid program.
I'm through with this nigga. This nigga said they want him to stay close to the streets. Listen, I'm telling you, I'm gonna make some shirts, bro, that say, "Who is they?"
Hey, yo, you know one thing about Wicked100 though, he can't do nothing on his own. That's one thing that we know for a fact. Wack can't do nothing on his own. He's not the type of guy that can do anything without having assistance from other people and having people to make him feel like, you know, he's valid about some shit. You know, it's people out here that's going to move by themselves. They going to create things by themselves. Wack always has to have somebody around him holding his hand, rubbing his back, you know, one of them type of dudes. It lets you know that he's not that strong. You know, you got to manipulate somebody to feel like he's something. Real shit. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button.
Do he work for the grid program or not?
Yeah,
he said that, bro. He said that in my room right here. He said he worked for the grid program.
He gotta admit it. He know we was gonna find out.
But that's impossible. I don't think he worked for them because he's not over there like that.
You want me to play the audio? He said,
no, listen.
Skip Townsend. He said Skip Townsend came to him and
So
put him on.
What is his job?
Community worker.
Them the ones that gather the information. He's an information gatherer, the community workers.
Yeah, he's a community worker.
Yeah. That's probably why they DP'd him again.
No, you think so?
He got another DP coming. He don't know I got him in a trick bag. See, I work in up ways, bro. Just remember I told you this. Just because it look one way, don't mean it ain't coming another way. Remember I told you, he will be put in a situation in front of the world where if he don't respond correctly, his homie's gonna get him, and if he try to buck, he gonna go to bed on camera. He don't even know he in a trick bag. See, niggas like that don't know nobody and don't know who tied to who and what's what, I'll never be able to figure it out. You won't even see it coming. Man, when you with old crafty niggas that been around a long time like me, we play the long game, my nigga. We get real quiet and act like we don't know what's going on. Nigga, we lining your ass all the way up. Nigga, we'll send a nigga at you to give you a plate to make you some money, get you nice and comfortable. And there it go.
See, Wack only knows how to do this foo-fafi game to people that are gang members. That's it. Because they want to be associated with people and they want to be around people just like him, you know. That shit there don't work with everybody. It only works with the people that want to be connected. Yeah, he's going to send somebody to do this and send somebody here and send somebody there and straight lane, you know. Straight lane. Yeah, that shit only work with people that need to be a part of something. If you the type of person that pave your own way, it won't work. Yeah, that type of shit he talking about, it'd never work with me. Ever. Yeah, ever. I don't care how quiet you get. Yeah. Dudes be trying to text me and, yo, nigga, you don't go here somewhere. Hey, hold up. Yeah, nah. This is business. You know what I mean? Nothing's distracting the business. Shit's crazy.
But with him, I just want to humiliate him. Remember I told you, because when it happened, you gonna say, nigga, that's whack.
Hold on, Wack. I gotta take you back to a time when you were. Let me put this up real quick, man. Hold on. I gotta put this up. Maybe this is
a crafty nigga.
Maybe this will stop you from doing what you're gonna do.
I'm a crafty ass nigga.
Gotta put this up here, man.
Plotting ass nigga. I ain't gonna be blind.
Maybe I can stop you from doing what you do. Now look, check the PTR right there. Check that PTR right there. I want you to go back and think around. Y'all, you can resolve this.
Yo, listen. That's when he was calling me big bro. And could you take me with you to Africa? Now listen. Here go the thing, bro. He's mad. Let's ask the question. Why is 40 Face mad at Wack? Have you thought about that?
I don't know. You tell me.
He's mad at
Brother Man TV.
He's mad at me because I cleared DC Baby Draco. But guess what? He's the one that told me, hey, Wack, since you with the nigga, it's on you to go get his paperwork.
Right.
Okay. I didn't know if it was going to be good or bad. I didn't give either way. I got it. Hey, bro, here go his work. It's all dismissed. He's been having a problem with Wack ever since. Think about it.
That's the only issue?
That's it.
Where is DC Baby Draco?
I asked him what was his issue with DC Baby Draco. He said he just was a bogus nigga in the community.
No. What you call it called him, put a battery in his back. The nigga they put off East Coast. What's the nigga name over there?
Oh, baby.
Moneybag Rose.
They made him change his name, right? Moneybag Rose got mad because Baby Draco was in his hood and then went to the Swans and did a hood blog. Right. So he calls Spody Face. Yeah, Spody Face, this nigga cares to the community. Niggas like this on neighborhoods running around whoop-de-whoop. Spody Face jumps out the window. Yeah, this dude is banned from coming over here to my neighborhood. And then that's when all the 4 extra shit kicked in and all that. That's how I started.
Well, we know DC Baby Draco is locked up. We do know that. You know, then got around Wack. He was doing his thing, but went around Wack. Then got exposed for, you know, some shit with 4 extra, talking slick about 4 extra. Wack get him in a situation. Then he get locked up. He lined up with Wack. It messed everything up. Straight up. He lined up with Wack. It messed everything up. Straight up. Just keeping it a buck. Appreciate that, Herb. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button.
Draco didn't know that minute. That's how I started.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He jumped into something, had nothing to do with him. But I got him in a good trick bag now.
You got him in a trick bag?
Listen, I'm sitting back and I ain't gonna say nothing. When it happened, the world gonna be like, oh shit, where did that come from? Man, listen, man, I'm a Crip sometime when I wanna be.
Shut up, Wack.
I'm just saying, my nigga. I wanna be.
That nigga said he's a Crip when he wanna be. Listen, that boy be letting them play him left and right, man. He let them play him left and right.
I'm just, you know, when I want to.
Were you trying to say Bloods don't do scandalous shit like that?
No, I'm saying I'm the scandalous blood that didn't put this in motion. What are you talking about? I'm a Crip sometime when I want to.
He's saying he's in with some solid Crips that.
Man, Eddie Boy know that.
I know that.
Eddie Boy know. That gang bang shit don't work for me, boy.
Y'all niggas, OSS gonna be looking for y'all niggas in a minute. Y'all niggas better chill out. Y'all niggas going in the hole. OSS looking for y'all niggas.
Yeah, they looking for the wrong niggas.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
Much of them ain't gonna be up there no jumper too much longer. That nigga Adam finna turn that shit all the way around. Watch this.
Charleston White gonna be on no jumper. What you think? Ray Charles can see that through Stevie Wonder's eyes, nigga. I was born at night.
They
not
finna
last
get
night.
that nigga Munchie and Spody out of there, bro. They ain't gonna need
this. If you want to make get some ratings,
streamers and shit like that.
Bro, he hate me slapping him in the face with, y'all don't do no numbers and shows ain't making no money, bro.
He getting tired of hearing that. And
he get tired of hearing that shit.
Look, he having to drive the show himself. You see how he had to move from on the side of the table to the center of the table to try to generate some energy and attraction. It just looked like a bad show.
Hey, listen. Hey, look.
I mean, I hear feeling because he was talking about like downsizing and selling the building, whatever he had going on with that shit. So, you know.
I hear the nigga Lush says, yeah, I told Aunt Jefe, we're not going to let nobody speak on nothing got to do with your name. When he said that, I went straight to the room and got busy.
You went crazy.
Once Aunt Jefe go to preliminary hearing, it's going to be, that YouTube speak going to be crazy.
You better go up. Hey, yo, Eddie, they have no idea. They ain't. It's really go up.
Once he go to preliminary hearing, everybody gonna know why he was in there what he was alleged did and everything. It's gonna go crazy.
Is they saying Ant was part of the DP though? Like he helped beat
That's
the
a
nigga
fact. That's a fact. He's the initiator. Y'all gonna see?
Look, this is what I heard. I heard it was him and the dude in the head up squabble.
And he couldn't handle it.
And then, yep, dude was getting the best of him.
And then
they rushed him and packed him out.
And then they robbed him.
Yep.
And then he died.
Look, check this out. My cousin went to, the nigga, Lowdown, went to Montclair High School. My cousin went to high school with the nigga.
You heard what I told you earlier. He's the initiator. Without your action, the rest don't happen.
Yeah, I know. You know. Right. You corroborated what I had already known. But
hey man, you know the last phone call I got from an H-Ray gangster?
When?
Bro, I got a phone call, blind phone call, right, probably about years ago. Hey, Wack, what's up, homie? Off of H-Ray Gangsta Crib. Okay, H-Ray Gangsta Crib. Why? What have I done to deserve this phone call? You ain't did nothing, Wack. I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico. There was a gas leak in my house. It caught on fire. I lost my kids in the fire. I woke up. I ain't got nowhere to go. I ain't got no money. I gotta try to get something done by my kids. Okay, Mr. H-Ray Gangsta Crip, you tell me a story. What is it you asking me for? Wack, you don't know me. I know you a Damu, but I know you're a family man and a daddy. You're a real nigga. If you can spare something, bro, I appreciate it.
We know he's lying. We know he's lying. He's making this story straight up. He's just making it up. This all he do is lie, man. That's all this dude do is lie. That's it, man. Yeah. An A-Trade gangster called him and said they lost the kids in the fire and they needed some help. And come on, man. This shit don't even sound believable. Smash that like button and hit the subscribe button.
I sent him $2,500. I don't even know the nigga name. They know.
Wack, you sent him $2,500 and you don't know his name? Come on, Wack. Stop, bro. You really gotta relax. But you ain't paid a trainer $12,500 for doing the service for you? Come on, man. Yo.
Know him, no? Yeah. Because every time I run into an A-Trade, they say, bro, the homie told us you looked out for him, right? So this is why I be telling niggas, right? That gangbang shit don't work with me because I don't give you from. If you're a man, you come at me real shit, I'm going to deal with it in a real way. I don't know the nigga. Never did no time with the nigga. But, you know, the nigga sent me the article. It just happened. I seen it. You probably could Google it. You know, kids killed and fired Albuquerque, New Mexico. Probably come up, right?
I believe.
So what happens is some of these niggas that come to my table, like Rockstar, a few of them, and I done been around a while. I done been around a few slick niggas. I'm a slick nigga myself when I want to be. And I see what they up to. Like Loose Cannon. Eddie Boy used to be so mad at me. Hey, bro, that nigga Eddie Boy wanted to really click it on with me and say some shit to me. And he finally asked, hey, what? Man, what, bro, you this nigga, and you know whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I said, Eddie Boy, am I supposed to run a nigga off who we don't understand what his motive is? I gotta bring him into the rabbit hole, my nigga, feed him, show him some things, so we can try to figure out who sent you, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Lying again. Got the man indicted, Big U indicted, and you acting like you just bringing somebody around you to see who sent it. Nobody believes that, bro. Nobody believes that, man. We all know what you did, man. Yeah, you can sit here with the goldfish and make up the story. Nobody believes it, though. All cap.
I think, bro, call 600 right now. He called 600. 600 said, bro, my job is to irritate Loose Cannon. Wack job is to, be his friend. We know.
Be the peace.
He said, Eddie, don't worry about nothing, bro. The dagger gonna turn. Ain't nothing you see authentic with Loose Cannon, bro. Eddie used to be mad at me, nigga. Mad at me. You this nigga, and you act like you don't hear nothing. I said, Eddie, before you come to the table, we already knew what we was dealing with.
Wack was on a mission for the feds, man. Of course, you had to be around Loose Cannon for 13 months. Yeah, that was your job, nigga. You was instructed. You was undercover. You had to do that. So, of course, you wasn't going to listen to nobody saying why you around it. You was working. You know that.
We just trying to figure out, we didn't know if Big U sent him. We trying to figure out where he, you know what I'm saying? Now, his brother was key. Because his brother always kept it 100 with us. Hey, Wack, this nigga this nigga that. That's fake. Here go his real name. This, that. Here go the real story to that. That. His brother always been kept it real. This how we knew. He said, Wack, the nigga trying to get up under you, line you up. Watch it. He said, but I don't know why he want to line you up. Only way you going to figure it out is if you let him in and then you figure him out. Once we figured it out, we spun on the nigga.
Listen, when the feds told you they was moving in, of course you and 600 act like y'all fell back. Feds told you about to move in. We going in for this one. Yeah, it's that time. We know you knew. Yeah, you knew that the indictment was coming down when it did because you told us. You told everybody. Big U's going to be indicted by the end of the month, the beginning of the month. You knew what it was. The feds told you. They moving in. Yeah. But your manipulation was to make it look like it was going to be further than it was, when it was going to be rather sooner than later. And Loose Cannon was a part of it. We know that. Loose was a part of it. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, this dude is a character. Straight character. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button.
He knew we figured him out. This is why you seen him over there with Brick Baby.
I don't think his wife left him because of what she said. I think that his wife left him because the feds got a hold of her.
Feds definitely got a hold of his wife. Definitely got a hold of her. That's a fact.
Now, we already know Wack done said something to the people about Sharice. We know that. He said something. He didn't let us know the feds might be coming at her. He done said something to them people about Sharice. We already know how he do. You know what I'm saying? He done said something to the people about Sharice. Shit get messy. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. We know that. Straight up.
Bro, you know, sometimes these niggas that come in, what's up? I give them a plug or two. They been and ran their mouth to the wrong nigga who they think don't know me. You be surprised of the niggas I with. That niggas, they Wack. What nigga told you that? All right, good looking out. Now I know what you own. Now I start spinning you and doing weird shit, and then you know, when they don't get what they want, then they just go all the way out. Since I couldn't get the plug like this, I'm gonna go at it. That don't work because I'm 10 steps ahead of him.
Yeah, he played Demon Time like a flitter.
Yeah. when niggas be saying, I'm telling y'all, cuz, that nigga playing YA games. They have tight games. It's old goddamn gambling house games when I was with my granddaddy and uncle them. Penitentiary games. Our own games. A whole lot of shit going on. Now, if I quit you, me and Eddie and 600, we don't never play games. It's just straight conversation. We got a text blast back there with all kind of information. I get it, I drop it. Eddie get it, he drop it. 600 get it, he drop it. You know?
Y'all ain't getting no information like that. Like, come on, Wack. Wack act like they got some old exclusive shit. Yeah, y'all get some shit that's on the internet and y'all share it amongst each other. That's it. Y'all want to lie on a nigga about some fake paperwork, y'all share that amongst each other. Act like they getting some exclusive shit. Yeah.
Sometimes we argue about who gon' play what role. We're convinced Eddie likes to just play Eddie's the Ripley's Believe It or Not. You don't know what he gonna say. He gonna get up there with a mask, and based upon what he say, then we spin off of it. Me and 600, you can't never believe. You don't know, because 600 may come on there like he your friend.
You heard what he said. Him and 600, you can't believe nothing they say. Yeah, see, I tell you, when he be talking, he just talk too much. He tell you, him and 600, you can't believe nothing they say. Straight up. Him and 600, you can't believe nothing they say at all.
And then I'm playing enemy. But it's all designed to push you to him. And once your dumb ass do that, then we get the missing shit we did have, and then we really go at you. Yeah, man, it's a whole lot of bullshit going on, bro. Just kill them time. And we don't get annoyed because they so stupid they'll never adjust. These street niggas is dumb as a box of rocks. I'm ashamed that I even used to even occupy the space of these imbeciles.
Yeah, but all of them stupid. They come up with this scary, man. You know, with peer pressure.
Yo, hey, yo, bitch, we be getting calls like this. It be a call. Hey, bro, you ain't heard of me, but if you go look at such and such, you'll find this, and call this number and ask for this person, and they got the other shit, and they hang the phone up. Swear to God. It be niggas from niggas' hoods, bro. I don't be asking for this shit.
Sure do.
I don't be asking. Watch the feds. How do you get the information from your people, dummy?
That don't mean you ain't the feds. Because you got some information from somebody else now. That don't mean that ain't got shit to do with you getting niggas indicted and lining them up, nigga. Don't try to think that's going to justify why you trying to tell people you not them people. Negative. Now, we ain't going for that one.
The nigga who you owe money to. You know, the cousin who you did some bullshit to. You know, the neighbor that know your business. I got it from all kind of motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's just like,
and I'm gonna be real. New York is the worst. It's just a lot of people they call me about. I don't be knowing the people.
This nigga gonna say, nigga, come on now. So don't nobody call you with any information from New York that you know. They call you with information about people you don't know. Come on, man. Hey, yo, you gotta relax, Wack. All you do is lie. You really gotta relax, bro.
Yeah, just like that Jefe situation. We know the whole thing. We just can't really go in detail to the...
We know y'all know because Wicked100 is working. We know y'all know about Ed Jefe. Shit. That's out there in Cali. You know. Wack is locked in with LAPD. You hear me? That nigga locked in with LAPD. Shit. 600 he went out there and was trying to be a cop on the beat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? 600 wanted to be riding around in a patrol car. He wanted to pull up on a nigga. Woo! Woo! He wanted to hit the damn shit in there. We know that. Shit. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. I'm telling you, that boy Wicked 100 is foul. Yeah. Line your ass up quick. You know, niggas still deal with him. They think they gonna get an opportunity. Yeah, they think they gonna put him in position. That nigga ain't put nobody in position, man. Nobody. At all. Yeah, he gonna get you in a situation. You know, straight up. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. The boy gonna put you in a situation. That's it. He's not going to help you get anywhere. Yeah, if you want to get indicted, go ahead and mess with Wack. Yeah, straight up. But we don't want to hear you crying later. Because I'm like, we can't take nobody serious later when they start saying, man, Wack this and Wack that. Come on, man. Yeah, we definitely know New York hates Wack. Yeah, we know that. Nobody rocks with Wack in New York. If they rocking with Wack, they rocking with Wack behind the scenes. Nobody's rocking with Wack. Yeah, you know what I mean? You say you rocking with Wack, somebody might go on you just because. You rocking with who? Who you rocking with? Come on, say it again. You rocking with who? Shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, you tell some you rocking with who? Ah, man, get the out of here, you noodle. Yeah, we ain't going for that. Nobody rocking with this dude. We watch this dude line everybody up. How you gonna say you rocking with a nigga? We watching everybody get lined up. Nigga, and he's happy to tell you, yeah, I got him. The nigga happy. Yeah. I got the work. This right here. That right here. You know, the nigga love to send a nigga to jail though. The crazy thing is, he like gets a thrill out of sending a nigga to jail. You know, all right, we send this nigga to jail. It's like this nigga wake up in the morning. Yeah. He's on the list. We're gonna make sure we go ahead, put him in the blender. You know, can't deal with him. You know, you can't deal with the nigga. No way, shape, or form. I don't care what Wicked 100 got to say. Man, I'm good, homie. Yeah, I'm good. I'm cool. Nah. As soon as you deal with the nigga, you got an issue. Like, damn, I ain't have none of these problems until I dealt with you. Now I'm dealing with you, I got all these damn problems. Straight up. And he gonna act like, I don't know why you got these problems. I tried to look out for you. Nah, niggas, because of you, I got all these problems. Everything was good till start dealing with you. And if I'm seeing that kind of shit, man, shit. You know, if I'm seeing it, I'm not allowing myself to deal with that. Oh, fuck that. Yeah, I don't want no parts. Everybody that you dealt with, damn. You know, everybody, shit. Whack the type of joker that is going to purposely put you in the situation and then say it was you. Go do this do that, and then as soon as you do it, it was him. It's like the nigga is setting you up to tell on you. Go ahead over here, do that, and the next thing you know, you got a situation. Damn, hold on, what the fuck? How that happened? Man, you was dealing with whack, nigga. You know, y'all see, and Jefe was so much in denial though. That's the crazy shit. Jefe was so much in denial about whack when he first sat down with the nigga. Like, nah, I ain't seen no paperwork. That nigga good. Now whack going straight ham on a smear campaign on the nigga. That's wild, nigga. Nah, fuck that. Yeah, fuck that. I don't want You know, you see a nigga like that. Nah. But it's still jokers that'll go around and nigga, they see it. That shit crazy. Nigga, that nigga, it's like the worst. You never gonna get ahead with the nigga. You know, he makes sure that you can't get ahead. Ever. You know, that's the nigga's style. He makes sure. Nah, you can't get ahead with me. I'm gonna make sure I sabotage everything. Nigga, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't getting nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button too. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel. Dirty business. I'm trying to tell you. Dirty player. Dirty business. Dealing with whack. You know. Dirty business. Shit getting real. You know. Jefe went up there, no jumper. He thought that shit was going, you know, be sweet. But I try to tell everybody, when you go up to no jumper, man, you better be right. No jumpers on the P&I. They are watching no jumper. Place network investigation. They want to see what's going on, who you talking to. The whole building is under a microscope. You know, the whole building. It's like, nigga, don't put yourself in that situation. You know, don't put yourself in that situation. Just being real. Don't do it. Smash that like button though. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Straight up. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to y'all. Let me see here. Hit that like button, that subscribe button. Shit get real. Shit get real. Yeah, shit get real. Let me see here. Let me see here. Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Family vanished from home after major police raid. Family. They got low, whoever this family was. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me see here. Family vanishes from home after police raid. Let me see here. Let me see what this story say here. Police on a nigga ass. Yeah. Shout out to all y'all. Y'all know what it is. C. Brown. Michelle. Run the table. Shout out to all y'all. Amanda. Shout out to all y'all. Okay. We got both Michelle's in the building tonight. Hot shot. Yeah, shout out to all y'all. Let's see here with these this year. I want to see this real quick. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let me see what this is.
For days, investigators have swarmed around a home in Douglas County. The sheriff's office has confirmed it has a search warrant for that house in the Windermere community. That is where we find Fox 5's Kevin Stewart tonight. Kevin?
Hey, you know, the Douglas County Coroner's Office says whatever's been going on out here, they have nothing to do with it. So that is one important clue. But it goes without saying that having law enforcement staked out in front of the house for 4 days is not normal. And that's led to a lot of speculation, and that has people concerned in this community.
Big homes and an even bigger mystery on this fairly new street, Langdale Chase.
I was not aware of any activities.
This neighbor did not want to be identified, but she, like others we talked to off camera, want to know what's going on here.
I'm just worried about the family.
A family with kids who she has not seen since last week.
It looks like somebody got hurt. You can just tell that something serious has happened because of how much effort. Today's day 4, I believe.
Investigators have not said what's going on here yet.
Very nice family. I had a chance to meet the husband when we moved here, and the wife, I don't really know her per se. And then the children go to the same schools with my kids. Some of them, I wish them well and I pray for them.
This is video of Douglas County deputies on scene early Wednesday morning. Neighbors first noticed sheriff's investigators here Tuesday afternoon. This is video of crime scene units from Wednesday morning. And just before 2 Friday afternoon, it appeared investigators were done executing the search warrant. Residents in this normally quiet neighborhood will have to remain patient, which she admits is not easy.
I've never been scared around here. If they're having an active investigation, they have the right to withhold information for the success of their investigation. I'm just very surprised.
All right, now the sheriff's office says that once they are done executing their search warrant, and it certainly looks like they have, they will let us know what's been going on here the last 4 days. We will continue to stand by and wait for an update.
Something happened in there. Yeah, something happened in there. And they had that yellow tape. Y'all know what it means when they be having that yellow tape. Shit get messy. Yeah. They got that yellow tape up in there. Yeah, they got that yellow tape in there. Let me see what they say here. Hold up. Hit that like button, hit that button.
Lincoln breaks down the...
Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. A judge in the chambers getting it on.
New at 6, a federal judge and a high-ranking Atlanta police official are at the center of explosive allegations.
It involves sexual encounters inside the judge's chambers during work hours. Tonight, Channel 2 investigative reporter Ashley Lincoln breaks down the judicial order. And Ashley, federal judges discovered this activity went on for years.
Yeah, according to this 20-page order from the chief judge over the 11th district. Now, the report does not name the judge, but for the last 2 days, I've been speaking with sources and going through public records to identify the accused after federal employees complained about hearing intimate noises through the walls.
These are serious allegations.
They're allegations of sexual encounters during work hours that a federal judge admitted to, according to this newly released judicial order. The report details an investigation launched after a complaint was filed against a federal judge last September.
I don't think judges are perfect. They're human beings, too.
Former federal prosecutor Doug Gilfillan says federal laws allow judges' identities to remain undisclosed in reports like these to protect the integrity of investigations.
However, the law requires an order like this one to be made public if there's an imposition of discipline.
The report claims the judge had sex on at least 5 occasions over a 2-year period inside her chambers with a high-ranking police officer. Employees interviewed during the investigation described multiple incidents where they allegedly heard people having sex through the walls. One court clerk testified to hearing what was described as unsettling noises, kissing, and music coming from the judge's chambers.
Why should the everyday person care about these allegations?
The American legal system depends on honesty and truthfulness.
This investigative report did not identify the judge or the officer, but multiple sources confirmed to Channel 2 that federal judge Eleanor Ross and Atlanta Police Deputy Chief Kelly Collier were the 2 accused. In the complaint, the judge's employee said she attended a primary election victory party for a district attorney on May 21st, 2024. A source provided Channel 2 this photo showing Ross at that party. The order also says the judge presided over a hearing the following day. Channel 2 obtained federal court records showing Ross presided over a supervised release hearing on May 22nd, 2024. And regarding the officer, the chief judge wrote the officer has worked for the PD since 1998, later adding that the officer has held this role since 2025. Atlanta police records show Collier joined the department in 1998, and his LinkedIn profile reflected a promotion in 2025. That LinkedIn page has since been taken down. I reached out to Ross, but a representative responded with no comment. The chief judge has already issued Ross a private reprimand, and she agreed to write apology letters to her employees. She was also reprimanded for attending a political event, as federal judges are prohibited from participating in political activities. The chief judge said harsher discipline was not imposed because of the judge's exemplary service to the court, along with the fact the judge ended the relationship and accepted responsibility.
In some ways, this is a self-inflicted wound, and it just shows further distrust in the system by the public, and that's just not something that we need right now.
And Atlanta police provided a statement this afternoon saying it launched an investigation to determine if the person mentioned in the federal report is an Atlanta police officer. Now, we've attempted to reach out to Collier and have not heard back. Reporting.
Hey, listen. So the judge and a high-ranking cop was getting it on in the chambers. They had to be married or something. They must have been both cheating to be doing that inside of the chambers. You know, because they could have went and got a telly somewhere outside. But they wanted to do it in the chambers. Oh, yeah. They was doing too much. You know, this is why people ain't got no trust for the justice system. But for real, right? I say this all the time. The people that are in position, they are human. They do things that they shouldn't do all the time. It's just that they get it swept under the rug. When they get caught, it's highlighted. You know, so now it's highlighted, but they really not gonna do nothing about it. It's like, all right, they just embarrassing her. letting everybody know she was in the chambers humping. Yeah, just embarrass her. You know, as if they was to like take her career after she went to school all this time for that, for humping in the chambers. I know she would feel like, damn, that's just dumb. You know, you couldn't do that shit outside the workplace. Yeah, it must have been the thrill of her having the power and then doing it at the job. She got the power. She could, you know, send you to jail and she could have a ball in the chambers. Yeah, she was doing too much. Definitely doing too much. Yeah. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Yeah, they said she was in there making noise and everything. Yeah, they heard that she putting the music on in chambers. Word. I'm sure she was in there putting all kinds of music on in the chambers while she getting that thing bust open. Wow. She's in there having a ball. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. And this is why nobody be trusting them, though. You know. That's why nobody be trusting them. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, I mean, you can't trust them. You can't trust them. Yeah. Hey, y'all. Hey, listen to everybody that's watching. If y'all haven't followed us on Facebook, make sure y'all follow us on Facebook too. You know, we need like 100 and something more followers on Facebook to get monetized. We try and get monetized over there. So if you ain't follow us on Facebook, follow us on Facebook, SBGB TV. You know what I mean? SBGB TV on Facebook. We need like 100 and something more followers on Facebook to get monetized. You know what I mean? We're trying to get monetized, and you know, we definitely appreciate the support. Facebook, monetize. We need 100 and something more subscribers. So yeah, we definitely appreciate that. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know, we put that clip up there of RayJ in the boxing ring on Facebook. That shit definitely went up. That shit got like 45,000 views. So we trying to get some more followers on Facebook. You know what I mean? So we can get monetized over there. I got to start putting like a little more clips over there as well, so we can get monetized on Facebook. We working on it. You know what I'm saying? We definitely working on it. Let me see. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Yeah. And shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel. Hit that like button, that subscribe button. Hey, y'all. Hey, listen. Also, subscribe to the other YouTube channel, SBGB TV Worldwide. After this live, I got a job to do, right? And I'm going to go live on the other channel. So I'm going to take like an hour break or so. Like an hour after this live, I'm going to take like an hour break. And then I'm going to get back on the other channel. I'm going to go live on SBGB TV Worldwide. So I'm going out to the job site. You know, I was going to do the job, but I subbed the job out. So I'm gonna go out to the job site and monitor the people that I got to do the job. You know what I mean? So, you know, I gotta make sure, because my name on it. You know, my name on it, I gotta make sure it's done right. So we gonna go live on the other channel, SBGB TV Worldwide. I gotta start going back live on that channel too. So I said, fuck it. You know what I mean? Nigga ain't getting no sleep. I ain't going to sleep till the afternoon. I ain't gonna lie. I'm be in the car probably nodding the fuck off. You know what I mean? Because I gotta make sure that this job get done. Yeah, I gotta make sure. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's important. Y'all know we grinding right now. This is a fact. We putting that work in. You know what I'm saying? Non-stop. We ain't playing no games. You know what I'm saying? All gas, no brakes. You know? Yeah, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already streamed and downloaded She Ain't Gotta by DZ, stream, download She Ain't Gotta by DZ. And I appreciate y'all. Download, stream She Ain't Gotta by DZ if you haven't already done so, right? All right. I appreciate you following on Facebook. We're trying to get monetized on Facebook. SBGB TV on Facebook. So if you can, follow us on Facebook as well. And also, next month, this month here, I'm guaranteeing this. This is guaranteed. I'm dropping another song. It's going to be the beat that we got in the background right here. I'm dropping the song to this. Straight up. The SBGB TV beat, Set Back, Get Back. The song is getting dropped this month. This is a fact. No cap. And we also gonna put the other song out that we got the intro and the outro. So this month here, June, y'all got my word. Y'all know how I say when I put the word in there. I'm dropping those 2 songs in June. So make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, you know, and share this live. We dropping 2 songs in the month of June. You know, May was a good month. You know, I'm waiting on something, you know, before I say anything to y'all. I'm hoping everything goes the way it looks like it's going. I'm waiting. When I get the information, we hoping everything is good. I can't wait to share the news, you know, so hopefully everything is going according to plan. You know what I mean? I don't want to say nothing before time and then it don't go according to plan. So I'm hoping, which I think it is, May was a good month. I ain't gonna lie. May was a good month, you know. So we're working on that. But June, 2 songs, definite. 2 songs, definite June. And then, you know what I got to start doing too, y'all? I got to start making videos to the song. So I'm coming along. You know what I mean? This is why I appreciate all y'all that be rocking with me. I'm coming along because I got to start making the videos to the song. I got to start doing a video for the song. You know, I still got to do a video for She Ain't Gotta. You know, we're going to work on that. If you haven't already streamed and downloaded She Ain't Gotta, go stream, download She Ain't Gotta. I appreciate y'all. You know, so we working on, you know, 2 songs. Then I got to start doing the videos. So, yeah, by the end of the year, we're going to have the rhythm together for making these songs, dropping music, and making videos, doing the live streams. I got to write the book. You know, that's in the plan. We got to write the book before the year's out. The book got to be written before the year's out. So we just working, we grinding, we building SBGB TV up, you know, and definitely appreciate, you know, all of y'all that be supporting the channel. You know, I appreciate every one of y'all that support the channel. Let me see here. Smash the like button and hit the subscribe button. Let me see here. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Shout out to y'all. Let me see here. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel. I appreciate y'all. Real shit. So make sure right here, I'm gonna show y'all. Make sure this is the Facebook channel. Follow us on Facebook, SBGB TV. You know, we go live on there too. You know, we trying to build that channel up. We got to get the channel so we can get it to subscribe. I mean, monetize. We almost at the monetize. You know, we need like 100 and something more followers. So make sure you follow us on Facebook as well. We working on that. You know what I'm saying? But we grinding. You know, this is the last day of May. And, you know, we've been putting in that work. You know, we've been live every day in May. We haven't missed one day in May at all. You know what I'm saying? Every day we've been live in May. And we're going to go live on the other channel. Let me see. SBGB TV Worldwide. But make sure y'all follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook, SBGB TV. Let me see here. Hold up. Shout out to all y'all. Yeah, shout out to all y'all. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Let me see. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, we ain't worried about Facebook getting hacked. Don't worry about Facebook getting hacked because I ain't clicking on nothing. You know, I don't pay attention to nothing. When people be trying to get me to click on shit, and you know I don't do that. So we not getting hacked. They try to send me shit all the time. Click this link. We ain't clicking no links. You know what I mean? None. At all. But we trying to build that channel up too as well, right? We trying to build that channel up as well. You know, just keeping it a buck. Make sure y'all follow us on the other channel. Subscribe to the other channel, SBGB TV Worldwide. SBGB TV live call-in show.
Yo, this SBGB TV.
It's a live call-in show. What's happening?
All right. This is Amy. Amy Eliza. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, Amy?
Oh no, I know you're getting ready to shut it down. You're in the 757 though. I used to live up in that area. Virginia Beach, P-Town. Where you at? You're in Virginia for sure.
No, but okay.
Okay, well 757 is Virginia.
Yeah. That's the
That's
phone number.
Southeast Virginia.
Yeah, I can have my phone number.
Yeah, it could be anywhere.
Yeah.
It could be anywhere.
Yeah.
I get that. But you chose 757 for a reason.
Yeah, I chose 757 because that's just what I came up with that day.
You didn't just come up with that. Come on, stop the cap. Stop that.
I ain't lying. This is what I do. I used to do this all the time.
Did you ever live in Virginia?
No.
No? Okay. What state you in?
What state you in?
I'm in North Carolina.
All right. Well, you know, we appreciate you for being in North Carolina. You know, did you subscribe to the channel?
I did, absolutely. Well, I've joined. I don't know if it requires a monthly payment. Then probably not. Then probably not.
Just hit
probably
the subscribe button, Amy.
Probably not.
Yeah, just subscribe to the channel, Amy. You know,
I'm in your channel. Yeah.
Make sure you stay tuned in. We go live every single day, and just pay attention to the topic. And when we talk about something, you want to talk about the topic, call in.
Okay. Well, what's the topic today or this morning?
The topic is over. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm just.
I know the topic is lay down, go to sleep, go to bed, say prayers.
I'm not going to sleep though. I gotta go do another job. I'm gonna go live on the other channel. So what you do is subscribe to the
Still
other
putting
channel.
in that grind in it, right?
Subscribe to the other channel, right? It's SBGB TV Worldwide. So like you see this one,
you're gonna have to type that in
SBGB
the chat. Just something I can click on.
Yeah, it's easy. Once you put
Make it
SBGB
simple
TV,
for the simple-minded, please.
I'm telling you, what you do is type SBGB TV.
I ain't
Both of
typing
them's
shit.
gonna come
Just
up in
type
there.
it in.
All right.
But have somebody type it in the chat, and I'll just click on it.
All right.
And I'll be there.
All right. Just stay locked in.
All right, bro. All right.
Yeah. So we working on it. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to SBGB TV Worldwide. We're gonna go live on that channel in a little bit. You know what I mean? So that's the live. We're gonna go to the job site with this one. So we're gonna be outside with this one. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel, man. Ballet, what's happening? Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel. If you're a member of the channel, put a 1 in the chat. We appreciate all of y'all. Go check out the merch. SBGBTV.com. We just grinding. Y'all know how we do, man. We just grinding one day at a time. Y'all know we consistent. We live every single day. I appreciate everybody that support the channel. If you're new to the channel, right, get to know me first. Because I get annoyed and shit. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm a human being, right? I'm still a human being. I don't want anybody to get anything confused like I'm on here and I'm a robot. I'm a human being. You know what I'm saying? I get annoyed. This is a fact. You know what I mean? I'm human. So get to know me. You know what I mean? Once you get to know me, then you might know how to deal with me. You don't get to know me and you annoying, I'm not gonna be too fond of that. Not gonna lie. You know what I mean? I'm human. Yeah. Understand that. I'm not a robot. You know what I mean? It's a fact. Smash that like button and then hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all. This is a fact. Blue Chicken, Valley, Wab Funk, Michelle, Hot Shot, Blessed Niger Beauty, Miss Hill for real. Man, I appreciate y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Go subscribe to the other channel. If you haven't subscribed to the other channel yet, go subscribe to the other channel. Because we gonna go live on there in about an hour. I'm going outside. I ain't even going to sleep. I'm not even gonna go to sleep till the afternoon. I already know. I gotta make sure that this job gets done. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna do the job myself, but I subbed the job out. I said, fuck it. You know what I mean? We're gonna just sub the job out. C Brown, I said I was going to get out there and go to work, but I subbed the job out. So, y'all know, hey, listen, one thing, you know, Deezy's a hustler. You know, my neighbor, he like, yo, you be hustling, don't you? I'm like, yeah, I play no game. Yeah, he know I be doing the show all night, and then in the daytime, I go do jobs. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, if I got a job to do, if I bid on the job, this job, I bidded on the job. I was going to do it myself. Then I said, fuck it. Let me go ahead and sub this one out. You know, because then I would have been going from this job that we on right now, and then I would have been going there. I'd have been out there tired trying to do it. I would have did it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm going to get it popping. I would have did it. You know what I mean? Straight up. Yeah, I would have did it. But I'm like, man, you know, I gotta just go supervise this joint. You know, I gotta supervise it. But I'm going live on the other channel, SBGB TV worldwide. So make sure you subscribe to this channel because I'm gonna go live on that channel when I go outside. You know, I'm on the job site, you know, live streaming. This is a fact. I'm on the job site live streaming. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, all good though. Yeah. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel. Y'all know we go live every single night. You know, we the rawest late night show in the building. I mean, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. You know, you'll get to know me. If you don't know me, you'll get to know me. Yeah, I'm the best ever to ignore some shit. I ain't even gonna lie. The best ever. SBGB TV live call-in show.
The King of Los Angeles.
All right, man. Not right now. Not right now. We know. Listen, my guy. Not right now. We ready to sign out this show, and you talking about the King of Los Angeles. Chill, relax. Not right now. Not right now, bro. Not right now. You know what I'm saying? Not right now. Call me talking about you the King of Los Angeles, man. I don't want to tell you what they've been texting me. They said happened to you, bro. Real shit. They keep telling me that somebody came to your crib and had some beef with you, spit all in your people's face, and you ain't do nothing. Chill, bro. Relax. Come on, man. Relax. Hey, they texted me talking about, yo, that dude marked out, man. They went to his people's house, spit in his face. He ain't do nothing. You telling me the King of Los Angeles? Relax, bro. Relax. Not right now. You know what I mean? Not right now. I mean, we want to sign out. Subscribe to the other channel. We on live on the other channel. You know what I'm saying? Other channel. Hey, yo. Yeah, just relax, man. You better off saying the King of Clubhouse. That's what niggas say, the King of Clubhouse, dog. Yeah. Don't say the King of Los Angeles. Don't do that. Yeah. Tweak it out. Yeah, Joey, the King of Los Angeles, man. Nobody believe that shit. This nigga tweaking. Not right now, bro. Not right now. We wind it down, bro. We wind it down right now. We wind it down. On our way out the building. Talking about the King of Los Angeles. Hey, nigga high as a kite. Somebody the King of Los Angeles. You high as a kite tonight, nigga. You tweaking. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you working tonight. You working this morning. Hey, listen, we all got to grind. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to grind out this joint. It's what it's about. You know what I mean? Shit, right now, your boy putting in that work with you. I'm putting in that work. You know what I mean? Putting in that work. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 songs coming, though. June, it's my word. 2 songs dropping is June. My word. You know what I mean? Straight up. Yeah. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know, we dropping. We great. Hey, listen, the joint we signing out with, we gonna drop that song, and we dropping the Setback Get Back song. This month here, we dropping 2 joints. 2 songs dropping this month. Facts. June, we dropping 2 songs. I mean, ASAP. I want to drop them before Gemini season ends. We dropping Gemini season. Y'all know big Gemini shit. Y'all know how we rock it. Big Gemini shit. I mean, I still gotta make this song Indictments too. God damn. Shit, I gotta make that one too. We working. Might drop 3 of them motherfuckers. I might be like Drake. I'm dropping 3 of these motherfuckers. Damn. I might gotta go in like Drake. Drop 3 of these motherfuckers. Back to back. You know what I mean? Damn. Yeah. Might gotta drop 3 of these motherfuckers. Like Drake. This nigga snapping tonight. Snapping. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hey, yo. Stay sucker free. Right? When somebody show you who they are the first time, believe them. You hear me? When they show you who they are the first time, believe them. Yeah. Don't give them a chance to bite you again. Facts. You know, it's a lot of haters in the world. Everybody ain't who they say they are. It's a lot of miserable individuals in life. That's how it go. You know, misery loves company. We all know that. But I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all know what it is. That's your boy Deezy. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. 9.
Came out the mud, now we map out the stuff. Hands on the wheel, got my life in the car. Up and down roads, they said ain't for me. Now I run routes like a wide body Jeep. Selling work out the trunk. I was freezing at lights. Eating chips for dinner. Counting quarters at night. Now it's bags in the back. Got them strapped to the seats. Every mile one prayer. One now police. State line after state line. I was chasing a shot at mile marker. Felt like a kicking clock. Hit a rest stop shower just to rinse off the pain. Then I double that flip. Did it all again. Highway to the